I missed the blob. Are you kidding me? A vintage blob performance. Oh! What a KO from Shamil Gaziev, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe I missed the fucking blob, dude. I can't believe it. Original Guru, yeah, I don't care, man. Kennedy thought he was huffy. Yeah, man, that's tough. Let's go Mason Jones. Thank you for the 8 months. Oh, yeah, Mason Jones is on the card. What a KO, dude. Thank you, Thomas Craggs. It's blobbing time. You missed Hockett versus Blades 2 earlier, too. Be sus that as soon as Shamil leaves the cage and gets back to the locker room, Guru somehow goes live, huffing and puffing. True, yeah, my picks are pretty bad. Watched a Young fight and stopped doubting Padilla. Oh, have I got it all wrong? Is that what's happened so far? At least I got the Chanel Dyer pick. Am I right? Shamil classic blob performance. Impression of Ian Gary defending Lindsay Clancy. I'm related to Lindsay. We always believed in the blob. Shot for the prelims, you casual. I've changed though. The blob, Gage robbed. Did you see the fight so far tonight? No. I saw Chanel Dyer's finish online, but I didn't see the rest of them. I saw that McVeigh put down Wes Schultz though. Clean, dude. With a knee to the body. Hang! With an elbow behind it. Nasty finish. That could be you if you got a shave and locked in. You see Padilla fight, sold my parlay. No. Sorry, I missed these fights, man. So embarrassing. How did Gage Young sell? What's the story? In Balamory. 2 fights left. Are you busy eating? Guru doing the easiest job impossible. I know, right? But you're here no matter what, dude. I appreciate you. I'm trying to watch UFC, but with a bunch of casual. Can you please say happy and boo casuals? Happy and boo casuals, dude. But so am I. I love to spend the money wisely. Thank you. Sleeps Tom and Garn by first round burger blob. You were on Bad Guy. Jaden's video called Yahoo on you. Gage Young worst robbery. Disgusting. I'll have to rewatch it. The mother flipping goo. Thanks for streaming tonight. No problem, dude. Young Loki got walked down. His shots didn't have enough pop on him. Alright, well, I'm hearing 2 different things. Gage lost to an on-white. Young was blatantly robbed. Nasrat twitching unconscious end of round 3. Okay. I don't know. I heard a bunch of praise for this other guy, this Haitian guy, so. I don't know. I didn't see that people were complaining robbery. 2 robberies on the same card. Insane. Watched a blob. Watched a blob. I saw the blob. I saw the blob to start the card. I saw that Barboza made easy work of Q's as well, which is an obvious one, I guess. Boink. It's a simple finish. Yeah, Q's is buns. I need a Chapman fluke. Come on, big fella. Took a big Buckley. It nearly ripped my crack. Okay. Oh my god, he got a finish over Nasrat with a second to go. Insane. Young fight was insane, not robbed and very close. Okay, I need to rewatch it. Padilla with seconds to go gets a submission. Dumbass missed the blob. Yeah, did you see the Elise Reed's ear nearly came off? No. You missed a blob domination, bro. Where were you? I was laying in bed, but I'm up now. Young fight was clear decision, bro. He lost? Okay, cool. Standing arm triangle. Ooh. Impression of Dean Thomas retiring from coaching Nzechukwu. Man, I'm done with him. Ryan Hughes, man, I think he's gone far as he can go. Young had a good first round, but he let a dude walk him down. It was very close, though. Gaziev the Gargantuan coming for that belt. Thank you for the $2. Dean Thomas is still cornering Brady. What the fuck? I don't know why. Feels like it's just a marketing thing. The last bell rang. He passed out after tech sub. Okay. Padilla choked him unconscious at the bell, and they called it because he was out at the end of the bell. I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense. Shit, man, I ain't calling Jillian no more for that shit. Stan looked like Izzy's bad little brother. Your pick of Rodrigues is crafty, fluffy quicker, and gonna stun Robocop on the feet. Robocop ain't crafty like Strickland. Okay, I just think he's gonna walk into some shit. Hernandez is that is with his fluffy body. How you doing? I'm doing good. At least I'm here for Larry and Douglas. Good heavens. No, dude. Gage Young fumbled against some Haitian kid. That's tough. G-Money. It's over. Bro's chinny to the stream. I had a dream yesterday, chat. Not yesterday, a couple of days ago. And I've been sleeping a lot the past few days. Except for tonight. The lock-in begins, chat. That's all I'm going to say. We knocked out and Fluke. Gage nearly 10-8'd round 1. Razor close 2 and 3. Had Gage. That women fight earlier was good. Need more women like that. Thank you. Can't believe you missed the meal deal fight. Part-timer. I know, man. I know. We get it, man. There'll be no lock-in. No, there will be a lock-in, dude. I had this dream. I don't even want to explain it. But it's made me lock in. Odds on Fluffy being made to upchuck tacos. Pretty likely, to be honest with you. At least some candies are going to come out of him. Damn, Gage Young was throwing around Dorsainville, man. What happened? Beating the piss out of him and everything. The meal deal gets it done with a brutal slime out, apart from one hell of a meal. What's next for Gaziev? Dude, what is it next? I'll tell you, maybe an Ante-Delija, maybe a winner of the... I don't even know what to say. Maybe a winner of the Spivak fight. Young and the other dude pointed at the ground in the third, and Young went for a clinch. That's tough. Tell us the dream, Goo. Dean Thomas looks shook. Yeah, he's on the firing line. Impression of Dana asking for a translator in YN territory. I mean, that was English. I mean, come on. What are we doing here, kid? The blob has hardened into some sort of hard crust. Goo, I finally got a girlfriend. Are you proud of me, father? Yes, congrats. How does Dean have all these commentating gigs? I feel like they've upped his workload since the controversy. I don't know how. You need to lock in and walk out like Prime Lucas in a random sugar vid. Lock-in begins, starting stream halfway through the card. No, after this. Does Douglas slime Emmas? Yes. When I get scared, I go out. I'm scared to talk to girl help. Just don't go out. Thoughts on Dyer? She seems exciting to watch. Yeah, shout out to Dyer, dude. She called out all these fucking decisionators and submission people, you know what I mean? We're looking for KOs here, folks. Damn, Gage Young really did fumble. What a fucking first round I'm looking at here. Dominating. Since you're locking in, will you start streaming again? Yeah. You think Kennedy's coaches are telling him to go hands down in the fight, or is ego getting in the way of training? It's a Wine Alliance problem or a coaching issue? The hands down is a Wine Alliance classic. But I don't know. I just don't think he has the chin for heavyweight, you know. Martin Luther Guru Jr. Would RDR beat Fluffy with body knees or gas out? I don't know. I think RDR would probably gas. It's hard to say, though. Maybe you would get him with those knees to the body. Oh, dude, he dropped him again at the end of the first round. Holy shit, dude. He was on a beatdown. Having a great performance. How's he fumbled that then? Oh, he tried to grapple at the start of the second. Was a 10-8 round, IMO? I mean, it could have been. He won the third. Okay. Young quit at the end of the first. That was some crazy one-punch KO. Yeah, that was a nasty shot from Shamil the Mildil Gaziev, dude. Hopefully I'm not missing the fight. Okay, Douglas is walking out. I got time. Did you see Kennedy get blob checked? I did see Kennedy get blob checked right at the start of the stream, yeah. Douglas got too much aura. The fuck you been? I've been sleeping. I've been having these dreams and I'm locked in now. Yesterday, chat, I ate eggs with chicken thighs and lamb koftes with eggs and some other stuff as well. But I bought fruit. I have strawberries in my fridge and this is all good signs. Second is super close. Third, I felt was Stans. Okay. Tito Ortiz is struggling on PFL to talk on the mic. Poor guy. He's had a couple wars too many in his day. Can you make an argument that Gary won on damage? Yeah, but not in round 5. So I don't know. People forget, man. People... Something needs to change for Guru to... I know, I'm going to die soon. I know. You ate eggs after 11? I don't know if it was after 11, but I did eat some eggs. Yeah, Dorsainville putting on a good pace. And pressure. Last time I donated, you wished me a happy birthday. The next day I tore my meniscus. I'm cooked. I'm sorry about that, dude. That sounds horrific. If Fluffy wins, will you crash out like the last 2 times he won? Probably not, but I will be annoyed if my picks have been disastrous and I don't even get the main event. That'll be very poor and unfortunate. Poor, unfortunate decisions. Hopefully not after 11. Why after 11 is important to you? Well, Gage Young was stinging him at the end of the second round, though. Landing some really good shots. But then Dorsainville just keeps this pressure going and the volume. Pretty close fight. I mean, I'm not going to say robbery, but maybe I'm off. Who has a chin at heavyweight for hands down style? I'm not sure. No one. Maybe Ngannou could do hands down, but it would still be pretty close. You're ready for a Fuentes level generational run? Just lock in and send it. True. And then Gage Young got taken down at the end of the second, and I mean, Douglas a beast, but Riley still slimes him. Yeah, I don't know about Douglas's durability. That's what the question is to me. Love you, Guru. You're the best. I mean it. Thank you. Sorry I missed the prelims. They seem quite fun. How miserable are you feeling in the Jaden vid? That was a while ago. That was like over 2 weeks ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago I did that. I wasn't miserable. I just didn't think the idea was very good for the random trivia. I thought UFC trivia would have been better, but I think we made it fun out of the shit show. At least I had, Quillen and JPL definitely think I'm a hoot. You know? They were giggling the whole time. Thank you for the $2, 600 CYG. Quiet listener for years. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Holy fuck, that Jaden guy sucks, but the video was funny. Jerusalem versus Jaden Steen, yeah. Starting now. I know, I'm seeing it. I have it on my screen. Yeah, I had this dream chat where I was existing in the world. And last time I had this dream, I did lock in. And it was the start of a great spree. But I had this dream that I was in the world, and I was just, it was a euphoric dream. I was having like a great time, and I was walking through the streets with like a group of like friends, male and female. And me and the boys were joking and cracking jokes and having laughs. And it was good. And they were all like somewhat resemblant of like old friends that I used to have back in the day. And we were all having laughs and jokes. And then me and the females were like flirtily getting along with each other. And every now and then in a dream, I would smile at one of them. But it was like a really good smile. I could see myself. And it was like a really wholesome, nice smile. And then they would smile back, and then it would be like this moment. And that would like kick in every few minutes in the dream. And it was just this euphoric feeling that I had. And then we had a reason for an adventure. And then I won a fight against some people that lived in like a hole in the ground. And I was like, it was a bit of a moment there. Then there was more smiling going on back and forth where I'd smile at people. Then Laura Sanko at one point in the dream was feeling a bit insecure about her age. And I sort of like put her at ease about that and said, don't worry about that and stuff like that. And then she started smiling and I started smiling. And then it was just another rush of euphoria. But I just felt this like energy of like life, of like enjoying like a life. Like I was out on a night and I was enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? In the world. A good low kick from Jamal Emmers there against Larry and Douglas. Bro, shut up. Yeah, I'm watching the fight. You guys asked, but I guess I'm watching the fight. So no donations get read, sorry. I'm skipping the last two. Ain't got time. Good low kick from Larry and Douglas, dude. But Jamal Emmers could sting him. Douglas is a bit of a glass chin. I've been watching back his fights. Good low kick from Douglas again, though. Hold on now. He's getting close with some of them hitters. Good stiff jab from Douglas. Here we go. He's pressuring forward already, and another good jab. I feel like this fight's in 1.5 times speed. Looks weird on the timing. Inside low kick from Emmers after a jab. Teep to the body from Emmers. Douglas whiffing there, but he landed to the body in that combo. Whiffed over the top to the head. He's swinging some heaters early, though. And Emmers is on his bike, circling away. But Emmers has really sharp, straight punches with the 1-2. Good low kick. There's a 1-2 back from Emmers. Good low kick from Emmers. And Douglas is looking to get after him. But Emmers is going to the calf pretty well. And Douglas does have them calves on him that can be vulnerable. Them chunky calves. Whiffs on the lead hook. Douglas kicks the leg. Looks like he punted the shin now. Double agent Aaron Pico. Yeah, true. He does look a bit like Pico. Good shot there around the guard from Douglas. But he's really swinging everything into these shots. He needs to get his jab going. He needs to get more of the simple stuff going. Tracking down Emmers a lot. Takes the center of the octagon every time. Like right here is where he needs to let go. Here you go. Oh, good knee to the body from Emmers though. He handled that exchange quite well. Good two! Puts down Larry and Douglas, who folds to the ground and just gives in. Wow. A can. An actual can. Great win by Jamal Emmers, though, dude. Larry and Douglas just folds and calls it. Glass chin. We kind of said so. I just wish I would have went against him. Holy shit, dude. What a fraud. I know. Holy fraud check, dude. We've been saying all week about his glass chin. Wow. Holy shit, dude. There you go. I hate Douglas now. Good win for Jamal. Alright, good win for Jamal Emmers. Fraud check of the century. Larian sucks, dude. I said the odds should be way closer. They were hyping this dude up for beating Arosa. He chose to go cold. Being a Tapuria clone's the worst base for MMA. True. Folds and quits to one punch. Crazy. That's horrible. Great win by Emmers, though, dude. People said this bitch beats Macmillan. I know. Sap, I've been watching you for a while, and I'm making my own channel. Can't wait to make a video on the rise and fall of MMA Guru. Thank you, man. Him and Cub should have spent less time shit-talking Tommy on IG. Oh, really? They're going after him? Oh, Cub hates someone with hype. That's something he fucking despises. 14-6 now? Yeah, I know. He was overrated. He got caught on the eye, I guess. Why an old head's carrying them real close to A tier? The old heads, yeah, the unks of the YNs are really pulling it off. Marcio Barboza is the new Larry, the true Larry and Douglas, I guess. All of this excitement, Guru, we need to kiss. Your race tier list with the funniest MMA vid on YouTube. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Marcio Barboza is the real featherweight Brazilian prospect. Larian spending too much time with full violence and not enough training. Thank you for the 2 Odile. I appreciate you. Bop, 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 bop. He froze when Emmers used footwork. Come on, Larry. I know he did. He really stopped going to any simple shit and just fucking... I mean, that clipped off of his forearm as well. That too. It went through, but he just... that's a really weak aura-changing thing. You got to be taking those at featherweight, bro. Folded. Good shot by Emmers, though. Genuine question. Does anyone actually good beat Arosa? I know. Look who chins him. Lobov, Padilla, Sung Woo Choi, Douglas, Bums. Look who he beats Jordan, C-Rod, Landwehr, Woodson, Dawoodu. I know, dude. Crafty Arosa. Did you see Jones DM Korean girl? He's not gay? Sure, buddy. The boys and co are down bad tonight. Douglas was an honorary member. Thank you for the $5. He's not in the boys and co. Thank you for the 5. Did you see Zabit's brothers? He's undefeated. Yeah, I've known about him for ages. Still on the scene. Guru, have you seen the photo of Tapiria's recovered face before and after fighting Gaethje? Gaethje changed the structure of his face. It's so crazy. Well, if he had an orbital fracture, then yeah, guaranteed he did. Who is that dork trying to clown you on Quillen vid? Jaden Cable? No. JPL. But it was like passive-aggressive back and forth between us. I think he's a fan. He was giggling at everything I was saying, dude. Kind of glazing. And he follows me now, so. I think he was a fan. He was just trying to get the back and forth going. What's up, Guru? Hope all is well. You a boss. Don't forget the opinion of Yair Rodrigues pulling out the main event again. Oh, yeah, Yair Rodrigues, dude. Fucking Yair Rodrigues. What a disgrace. Charles versus Judice prediction. I've got Judice, but we'll see. Most don't like it. KO of the year. That was bad. Ilya versus Paddy in the talk. Can't see Paddy winning. I don't know. I think Paddy could win that. Islam's boring as fuck. Ilya risked his once the tide's turned while Islam stalls it like a barman now. Doohoo Choi gonna masterclass Pitbull, I swear. I think he broke his orbital eye socket, maybe. Thank you for the 17 months, Guru. Shamil Blob Ross, we're so back. He broke his face silly. Okay. He wants to be one of the boys in co-acting all-Americanized like he's one of them. Have he got slammed out? Marcio Barboza is a real prospect. Okay, God, there's a lot of opinions this card. Jaden Cable kind of pisses me off. Like, we get it, little bro. You know the fighters. Tommy McMillan is my favorite prospect and Sugar is my favorite fighter. Am I a casual? Nah, you're one of the fucking boys, dude. Some Jerusalem affiliates right there. Anthony Smith, our performance from Larry and Douglas. It was. UFC should make Diego versus Yair at 155. Yair's not moving up, though, so I don't see that. Jamal Emmers has surpassed Habib. Can you make a Yair video? Probably, yeah. Shit picks? Yeah, I've made some bad ones. But yeah, I had a dream, and it was, like, euphoric, dude. I was walking through the streets, and, like, I was happy. And there kept being these moments that were like, oh, dude, this is sick. I felt like when Bradley Cooper takes that pill in Limitless. You know? It was a dream like that. Where I was just smiling at people and they were smiling back. And it was like, this is sick. And then laughing with people as well. And having a joke with the lads. And then another girl would show up and we had like a cool moment. And I'd smile, they would smile. And then it would be like, another sense of euphoria just goes through me. And then this and that. It was actually fucking crazy, dude. So now I need to lock in and achieve that in real life. Guru, shut up. Okay, well, sorry. Okay, sorry. But that was, I thought that was sick. So I'm locked in now. C. Jones crash out over people calling Islam the GOAT. I mean, the thing is, you'd have to say, oh, Jones is the one who tested positive, but then Makhachev tested positive as well. Is the UFC signing Singapore kickboxer named? Very funny. I'm not Michael Bisping. Hilarious, y'all want to, on Islam to risk his streak and fight the way y'all won. If you did, you would clown him for losing. No one cares, a team. Thank you for the 2. Larian just orbanned us. Okay. We don't care about your dream, little bro. As a Mexican, please shit on Yair. It's embarrassing. He is very embarrassing. I do agree. With Kevin sliming Larone, 145 will be for the boys. Sorry you had to wake up before you splattered. No, there was actually nowhere near close to a wet dream. I'm serious. Douglas is the glass cannon final boss. Was watching a video yesterday of you and Quillen and JP doing trivia with a Make-A-Wish kid. How wholesome of you. I know, dude. We really did just give back to a bit of charity there, you know. Thought we'd do what was best. Dreamed of having a social life. Dude, it was actually true. I went back to sleep and it continued. I'm serious. UFC is trying to get a Volk fight. Gene Silver so bad. Don't be surprised after Volk versus Movzar they give Gene this title shot before Aljo. Okay. And that one song from Limitless Edits plays. I can't remember what song it was, but yeah. It wasn't playing. It wasn't like a Limitless thing. I just was like interacting with people and it was fucking great. Adesanya is my favorite fighter of all time. Does this mean I'm part of the alphabet community? You might be. You just might be. You have opportunities to make your dreams real. I know, dude. I know. Maybe. I don't know. Last time I tried it, every time it fails. But this time, maybe it'll be different. Gage versus Stam was a great scrap. I saw. Did you think it's possible Charles versus Diego at 332? I don't know if they would make that fight. Who you got later? Tio versus Rolly? I don't know. I don't mind Rolly. I think Rolly's really underrated. Guru sold me Fent. Depression when you wake up, though, I had the same thing. Yes. When I woke up, it was like the worst day ever. Because I was just like on the toilet. And it was just fucking horrible. You know? So I went back to bed and it continued the dream. And that was even worse. Because then when I woke up again, it was just like, it was dark. And I woke up and I just didn't want to do anything. But the dream was good. Having normie dreams, we're losing him. Bro, Roman is a double threat. RDR in trouble. I remember when seeing Dave Blunt's in chat was enough to make you go on a tangent hysterically laughing about the idea of him falling and dying. There's just too many donos to start that. But yeah. It is funny thinking of Dave Blunt's falling over and dying. Guru enters his Conor Murphy moment? No. Watch round 3 of Gage Young fight. Clear robbery, bud. So it was round 3 then. I've heard a bunch of different things about what round it was. So round 3 apparently was the round. Cut Yair, it's sickening he's in the top 10. I don't think he's still ranked, is he? Terrence Chapman is about to make a big splash and shock the world. I don't think so, but he might make big splashes. Had a dream I tried to sneak in a fart at the back of my class. Violently shat myself. Class called me Droopy Draws McGee. And I became Indian. That's tough. That's tough. I think your dream was showing your life potential. Yeah, dude, I was just like, we were just walking in like a formation down this street, this busy street. And it was just fucking great. Like, I was just feeling great. Every interaction was just positive. Hey, it's me, Tom, from secondary school. Your head was 100. All right, thank you for the $2 American dollars. So happy to see Shamil win. Fat people are powerful. They are, dude. They have secret power. You know, you need to leave the house to make friends. No, I need to change the way I look first. I need to get into the gym, which is the next step. Get my diet locked in and get into the gym. I can't enjoy myself in this current skin. Ilya versus Chandler in December. Crafty matchup. Yeah. Remember when Lamware slimed Emma's, lol? Yeah, I do remember that. And Larry and Douglas couldn't fucking do it. Crazy. Try drugs. I've been thinking about that, but I'm not going to. Goo, I think he and Gary won round 5. He acted too gay. True. No, I don't think he did. Gaziev going on a title waddle. Okay. Can we get a Mario Rios impression currently on? Leon Edwards is currently taking time off to work on his mental faculties. Yair worse than Big H confirmed. If you make the Yair video, can you combine it with Delusional Max? He wants title in either division. He's closer to fight Nolan than for the title. Well, I think Max just needs to, I think he's trying to say if it's not going to be McGregor, it has to be a title. But yeah, fuck that. Jeopardy vid was a hard watch. How much do he pay you? I think we made it good for how shit the concept was and how shit Jaden's abilities are. Why have you called JDM Slime Out McGee and Poop Magoo? It's hard to think of his name, and he has a triple barrel name, so it makes for more fun. Impression of Jabli coaching Nate Diaz before the Perry fight? I don't know. I don't know about round 3, dude. It looks like Gage Young is getting, like, backed up and hit with some of the better shots by Dorsainville. But he is landing his own. But I don't know. It looks like his body language is wilting a lot more than Dorsainville's is. Dreams are just dreams. Better take a shot on Mayo. No. Jabli coaching Nate Diaz. Pull yourself. Quick, pull. You need to pull. You need another trip, brother. Yeah, I need to start doing drugs, I think. Love you, Goo. Glad to see you live. Check my DM. No. Released the Yair files. Was he a EDP co-conspirator? Maybe. Maybe he was. You see the Hawk tweets? No. I hope you're doing well, Goo. Thank you. Do you think Holloway could win another title? No. I don't think he wins a title at this point. Funny that people on Twitter were mad at your take about Yair only for him to prove you right a week later. Yeah, fuck Yair Rodriguez, dude. It's obvious he's not going to fucking fight Gene Silver. I think I even said that when it was announced. Like, don't be surprised if he don't fucking show up. Arman and Strickland on brand risk panel. Yeah. Oh, wait. Young's actually stinging Dorsainville with some good shots here. This is a close fight. Bram risk live. Okay. Do you think they'd make Max Gaethje 2 if Huffy slams out Arman? Max is coming off a massively hyped fight that never happened. Probably gets paid too much. Yeah. I don't know if they do Max Gaethje 2. I think that would be sacrilege to the division. CTE Dana announcing McGregor on Abdominap funeral. Yeah, the guy fucking, I pulled my pants. Wasn't a robbery. People at odds was close but correct. Yeah, I'm watching it now. Shane Young's having a bit of a momentum shift here with a minute to go, but Dorsainville's still hitting him with a bunch of shit. Drugs make you happy with being alone for like 2 years, then you're just alone and addicted and dying. Okay. Lock in while enjoying life. You can talk about MMA anywhere. Thank you. Ah, shit, there's too many donos. Did you see Max shitting on Conor? Got the biggest payday of his life for doing nothing and has done nothing but shit on Conor since. I mean, Conor's been picking at him as well, though, right? It is what it is. Max is talking a bit of shit. I don't mind a bit of shit talk. Brown Risk Live. Bye. See ya. People forget Man Guru dreams of walking down the street like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. True. No, not that, though. It wasn't that kind of energy to it. It was just like, I was just happy. Impression of MLK gassing in the third. I had a... If he takes antidepressants, we might lose him. No, not that type of drugs. I mean like cocaine or something. Did they ever say what injury Yair had? Hurt pussy. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, his pussy is hurt. YM was very surprised when he got the decision. Yeah, because he had a lot of visible damage on his face, but he could have won the third. I don't know. Him ending on bottom position isn't the best look, I guess, for him. I didn't think Mexicans knew how to pull out. Watch the Sheridan versus Vake PFL KO. I saw the knee. Yeah, nasty knee KO on the PFL. He didn't think he won the decision. I don't know. It looked like it was a pretty close fight. Impression of Conor encouraging Guru to retreat in Mexico? No. Come on, fella. Come on. Just do a couple of lines with me, yeah? Max and Conor hyping a trilogy no one wants. Yeah, I don't know if I'm interested in that either. And I would hate to see Max's career sort of like neutralized, you know? Costa signed a fight. Hit up Till for some coke. Nah, I'm good. Trivia video was the most awkward video I've ever seen. Felt like I had to force myself to watch 5 minutes before I clicked off. I thought it was pretty good. I thought towards the end of it actually got some good... we had some good banter back and forth. It was just dry humor and passive aggressiveness. When's the next Jeopardy video? That was hard to... I don't know. Impression of there still being 5 geography questions left and 3 history questions. And Jaden asking Guru if he's ever been paintballing before. I know. Great question, Jaden Cable. Stop promoting him. Chatman had a rough cut. Fight Chucks on Bransky. I don't know why they're hating on you for wanting to be happy. I just think it's sad that I had a dream where I was happy. Lock in and move to Arizona with a sugar show wouldn't make me happy. I wouldn't enjoy that. Holy Vindication. I was telling my boys Larry and Douglas was overrated. Hardcore's glazed him for knocking out Julian Erosa. Whoa, folks. People forget, man. I know it's true. Coked out Guru might be mystical. Look at that man. The trivia video was funny as fuck. Do you think you could KO Sneeko in round 1? Yeah. Thank you for the 2. Or I'm going to gas out in my current shape. So I better do. Talk about the downfall of England. No, I'm good. I don't want to think about that. Watching the UFC card, brother. Smoke so much weed, you get phantom CTE. So yeah, I'm considering the drugs. I am considering them. Do. Phantom CTE is crazy. Watch that PFL knee. I've seen it. It was a knee up the middle. I saw it. It was good. And Dan Hardy went, "Argh!" Feel like you'd handle come downs poorly. Ozempic is the key to a happy life. True. No, I'm not doing Ozempic. Get that doing well weed. Thank you for the membership, Majesus CR. Hope you get the happiness you're looking for. Thank you, brother. Impression of Dana being forced to give Gaziev a title shot after he slams out the whole heavyweight division. Yeah, I guess we got to give him it, folks. Can't hold him back anymore. You do stuff like that, now we're talking. Boom, 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 boom. You slime out Pereira? I feel like you could slime out Pereira, though. This is the thing. I don't know why I've lost my aura of Pereira. Like, his aura is diminished in my mind. But I feel like you could slime out Pereira in a weird way. We may see Bryce versus Shug. If we do, who you got? We're not going to see that. What do you think about Navajo Sterling and Shavkat being champs of their division? I hope they do. That could be good. That could be good. I don't see Shavkat returning the same as he was when he left. All Blacks bullied your mates at home. What a morning. Is this a rugby thing? Guru's alive. That's good. Gaziev slammed a Hawaiian member out. God is good, but he's also a funny cunt. Okay. The only drug you should be taking is PrEP. Don't know what that means. Guru, this chat ain't a therapy session. I'm not treating it that way. Guru, I'm a grown man who gained 80 pounds of fat from last year. I lost my girl. I lost my home. I lost my job. Okay, well. Straight away afterwards doesn't help the claim that this isn't a therapy session in chat. But your videos make me happy. Thank you very much, King MMA. I'm glad to help you out. I appreciate you, man. And I'm glad that you're doing better and you can lose that 80 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Fent Zombie Guru loading, maybe. Thank you, number 1G74. Who are some modern fighters who fight with high IQ and finish like GSP and Mighty Mouse? I don't know. Just shut up. Thank you for the 5. Don't do weed, it's for blacks and libs. Can we get a statement on Yair pulling out? Yeah, he's a pussy. Yair's a pussy. So, yeah. Sick of him. Natan Levy versus Bryce Mitchell in UFC Gaza. Ooh, now the stakes are on the line. Winner gets Jerusalem. I don't think Shavkat will come back bad. He just kind of plotted around before his injury anyway. I mean, true, he didn't have the craziest footwork, but I'm talking about in, like, his grappling pressure and his chain wrestling and stuff. Maybe he won't be able to chain them together the same way. Do the weed with the GOAT, Sugar Sean and Tim Welch. I don't want to hang out right now. Free shout out for birthday. Happy birthday, Tanner Leclerc. Would Taito Ivasa beat Kennedy after this, you think? Yes, probably. No, you'd still lose, but yeah. If you would have gotten Shavkat versus Chimaev welterweight fight when they were both up and coming, 5-rounder, 3-rounder would have made it different. I'd say 3-rounder Chimaev, 5-rounder Shavkat. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, mod ding dong of a thing. Sharma, thank you for the 49 months of membership. Appreciate that, brother. Do you think because Gary seemed okay with losing, it'll be harder for him to get a title shot? That fight was right there for him and he froze. Yeah, he's a fucking loser, bro. Fuck him. He doesn't want to win. Pussy. Puss. Oh. Man. JDM versus Shavkat as a comeback. Who you got? JDM. JDM. Chase Dukes versus Ilya Topuria. I have no idea who the first one is. I tried mushrooms after I got the cancer diagnosis. Don't talk about it, but I appreciate you. It gave me a different perspective at a time where I was just not thrilled about my life. Yeah, I can imagine, man. I don't even want to think about cancer right now. I feel like I've got it. Thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate you, bro. Sharma's low-key done. Think Allberg gets him or Ank? Yeah. I think he's probably about done. He's old as fuck now. Thanks, Q. My sack would never be the same without you. Thank you for the 2. Have you ever met anyone on your exact wavelength? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I did a little bit. It was this actor that was a fan of the channel. We got along pretty well. We had like a Fight Club style walk around one time a couple years ago. It was pretty cool. Pretty similar wavelength. You think Gary signing with Eddie hurt his chance too? No. Maybe, actually, yeah. Honestly, maybe. Thank you, Crimson. Holy fuck, they're prolonging this shit. They really are, yeah. But there's a lot of fights to go through. Guru had a dream he left the house. I know, but I was having fun, though. That's the point of it. Like, I enjoyed it. You know? I don't even know how to explain it, but... it was, like, sick. Bisping is bad at interviewing fighters. Yeah, he's not got the best social skills, but... I'm saying this. But in terms of, like, conversationally, he does just sort of power through. Impression of Dean retiring after Brady gets slammed out in round 1. Ryan Q's lost, so I'm out of here, folks. See you later, man. I'm going back to Memphis now. Impression of John Anik calling Gable a crafty vet for slipping something in a girl's drink. Alright. He's a crafty vet, folks. What a loophole. The fuck? You just need some test, HRT? No, that's not it. It's something in my brain. Your ex Casey looking cute on IG. Make up with her? No. UFC 332 gets announced tonight. Costa kills Yuri. I could see it. Impression of Dean Thomas retiring from fathering his son. Loses his first... after his son loses his first karate match. I'm done, man. I just take him as far as he can go, and I'm mad at you, dog. Find any new good buffets? No. Who's worse, champ, Islam, welterweight, or is he? Islam at welterweight is dead as fuck to watch. No one cares. Guru check Spencer, he added you. Sorry, man. I'll have to check it after. That Jeopardy vid fixed my insomnia. Thanks, Guru. The way to beat Makhachev is to act like you're turned on, being held down, proper lean into it. You won't want to do it then. True. Very true. As a riot, fuck it. They're invading the West because of our governments. Fuck it. Let's all on the same day buy a one-way ticket to Baghdad. Crusade. Yeah, man. We're totally going to do that, aren't you? Thank you for the 5. JDM. Everyone just scream JDM at the top of your lungs. I'll do it. I'll scare them off. Tonga Tingy and Costa and Paddy Olives for 332. Don't like it, don't like it, stop. Larry and Douglas with a real don't like it, stop. Lost there. I don't think Paddy's fighting anyone for 332. He's way too big right now. Impression of Dean J. Dillashaw, rage bait in the community. I've taken people far I can go now. I'm doing here now. Me bomba. Me bomba! Impression of DC walking in on Izzy tugging his dog. Ah, oh, man. Whoop they do now. They'll do it choking up your damn dog now. These events aren't on live TV anymore, right? Why are they so strict about sticking to the schedule? Pick it up. Thank you for the 5. I'm not gay, but I'm glad you're finally coming out. Alright, thank you. I'm not coming out, and I'm not gay. Do you need to do more IRL videos? No, I'm good. Bro, my picks are in shambles this card. Also, when the fuck are we getting Hockett fight news? I think him versus Pavlovich or Pereira would line up for 332. Yeah, true. Thank you for the 5. I don't know when we're getting the Hockett fight news. That would be good for 332, though. I know. It would be great. You guys lost to the Ottomans. Ah, that's why all of us want to go live in Yemen. And they don't want to come live in our countries. You fucking figured it out, bro. Because everyone loves living in a desert. That's a winner's place. Can we ban people who pay to trauma dump on here? I know, my trauma is enough. With a TH at the end for some reason. I like this cut woman. She seems sweet. Seen her a lot of UFC events. This Cam walking out to Superstar makes me sick. Is he walking out to O'Malley's one? Okay, hold on now. Hold on now. He's a minus 1,000 underdog or a plus 1,000 underdog. We'll see if he can pull it off. Peter Yan. Anthony Wint. Anthony Wint's built like a brick shithouse. We're expecting a blob disposal. Incoming Bob disposal unit inbound. Your take on Islam versus Gary being worse than Shevchenko was the worst take I've ever seen. It wasn't worse. It wasn't worse. It wasn't the worst take you've ever seen. It was worse than Shevchenko versus whatever fight she's ever had. And that's the fucking truth. That is the truth. Makhachev, other than one head kick, did fucking nothing. And it's true. At 0 to Ian Gary to harm him. 0. Impression of Guru having a dream and Ian interrupting. I'm having a dream. Excuse me, champ. Are you dreaming about being happy? You can't. My life feels like a welterweight Makhachev fight. Make a schedule for content. Shut up, man. Fucking nerd. Right, let's check Hockett's fucking tweet. People keep saying. The big what if is if Con never took the Floyd. You drumming again? I've been posting it. Good mental. No, I haven't been drumming. What's Josh Hockett been saying? Fight at 332. UFC, I'm ready if Cyril Gane is. He's just calling out Cyril Gane. Mikel didn't do anything to Ige but keep coping. Yeah, I know, but Bryce Mitchell's my good friend. Obviously. So I'm just rooting for his victory. Holy Delt Veins. I know, dude. The guy's built like a brick shit house. But he's 5'11", so it's doable. Could be natty. He should win this blob disposal matchup. They've literally signed a fresh blob for him. Oh, the guy's only 6 foot as well that he's fighting. 266. What the fuck? I thought he was like 6'2" at least. These guys are tiny for heavyweight. The fuck? Who's got a better physique, Wint or Gaziev? I think Gaziev. The UFC cards are shite because there's many inactive bums. Where's Bo Nickel, Michael Morales, Python Vallejos, Leon Amosov, Costa Pavlovich? I know there's a lot of names that aren't around. They're all waiting for shots. Gage Young robbed. I don't know about that. I watched back the fight. It was close though. Maybe you could have done it. Think the era of unskilled blobs at heavyweight is over. Smaller, more agile heavyweights in the new era. Meta like Hockett and Gable. Okay, maybe. You say that until Shamil slams him out. Then we'll see who's fucking laughing. Then we'll fucking see. Let's go Jorge Masvidal. I know he's really let himself go. Thoughts on Dean saying he'll corner for Brady? Man, I don't know, man. I think Brady should think twice before letting that snake in his damn nest. You beat me? I'm on a grave. Racially ambiguous guys cooked? Yes, they usually are. I mean, what's this? A minus? He keeps doing this thing where he brings the sword out. That's his celebration that he goes for. Here we go. This is going to be a first round TKO for Wint, if I had to guess. So let's fucking see. Thank you for the membership, Tony FM Maloney. Thank you. Here we go. Round 1. Wint versus Random Anonymous Blob. Wint has some good low kicks at range that we've seen, and he does well in the transitions of the grappling. Big athlete is Wint, but if Chapman can survive a few minutes and get a crafty grin, we could be in for a blob showcase, folks. Drewski and Whiteface. Yeah, this is Drewski doing a bit on being a UFC fighter. Thank you, Stephen Weir. Ooh, Chapman ready to swing heat, dude. Good heavy low kick from Wint, though, dude. That's what I said. Oh, the guy might be actually secretly fucking shit. That kick was the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. We'll see. He's really good at like those little short shots when you're in the clinch with him. Just because of how many big, powerful shots he can get off in a short time. But at range, we haven't seen much yet. So we'll see. Other than a good low kick. Poetards still booing. They're loyal. The loyal Poetards. Oh, good jab from Wint. Chapman, look for that left hook. Chapman's got to get them blob hands going, dude. You know Chapman's got them hood hands. Oh, good sprawl. Oh, he should have sprawled that. He did. Good sprawl from Chapman. Oh, he's still going for a ride. Not quite. And that's a big, strong move from Wimp. Chapman's probably feeling real good about that. But they spin each other around in the clinch. Wint did wrestle at a high level, I'm pretty sure. At college. But Chapman's able to shut him down so far, but he's about to get thrown. Single leg. The blob's fucking demise is the single leg, chat. Make him balance on one leg. It's too much. A YN to Ivasa. He does a bit. Wint on top position in half guard. Chapman looking for a Kimura grip. Whoa! Hold on now. Crafty blob. He's got them blob tricks that an athlete wouldn't know about, you know? And look, Wint's kind of complaining to the ref a little bit. Punching the body of Chapman. But this is blob shit! This is blob shit, dude! He's going for the Kimura! He nearly had it there. Wint had to recover himself. Does Wint have a cut on his eyebrow, or am I seeing things? I don't think he does. I'm not... Donations right now, thank you. But I would go on Sam Hyde if the option was there. Dude, Chapman looking for this Kimura. Wint punching the body. Go, Blob, go! Yeah. Oh, Blobs. They're funny. They're a funny old creature in this sport, isn't there? You love them. There's no one I love more than a crafty Blob, chat. I'm going to keep it real. Wint's still on top position in half guard. He is cut on his eyebrow. He is. He's landing some good shots to the side of the head. Oh no, Chapman tried to call that a back of the head shot and cover there. He almost got finished. Wint still on top. Looking for the ghillie. Don't be silly. But we're going to get out of round one maybe here with a minute to go. We'll see. If Wint can pour on some more damage. Nothing better than a crafty blob. Oh, never mind. Straight into an arm triangle. And this is a lot of squeeze. Is he going to tap to this? He doesn't quite have the angle yet, but he might tap to it. Don't tap, Chapman. Blob it out. Oh, he's out. No, non-eventful fight. Good win from Wint. He beat his blob layup. Oh well. Fuck, dude. There's nothing I root for more than a fucking plus 1,000 blob underdog. Bop. What's his name? Chapman? Bop. Am I tripping or did he fake that choke out? I don't know. Alright, bro, he's doing too much of the celebration. Yeah. I ain't seen it. Oh, they're having a moment together. Oh, I don't know. Anthony Smith posted a picture with his family on IG. All their faces crossed out in blood. You see Wint just drawing his blood around the cage. What kind of black voodoo is this? I didn't see that. Yo, Guru, it's funny how he and Gary kissed the wall and got kicked out of 5 different gyms, but it's not his fault. Funny that. Thank you very much for the €5. Cool, but Balkan Bear slimes this dude. Yeah, I mean, Gaziev probably puts him on skates, but, you know, anything can happen. We'll see, dude. I mean, he looked good. He won by first round submission. What more can you ask for? On the feet, he looked a little bit off early. But he's only new. Improvements can be made. Next fight, please. Next fight, please. Hurry up, hurry up. Next fight, please. I swear the dude just faked being choked unconscious. I'll have to rewatch it. What happened? Oh, I'm watching adverts. Whit Loki dog shit at MMA. I mean, he got a first round submission. You know? It's not too shabby. I feel like UFC 330 had 0 weight to it. You would think otherwise, but yeah, it felt like another fight night just gone by, really. I mean, maybe because you didn't witness a fight in the main or co-main. You know what I mean? Admit submission plus 900 for Wint was crafty as hell. Good for you if you got that. Jubilee would do nasty things to you in a cell? What, like poo? Would you... Who should Boys & Co team up with, Wyans or Corks? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe the Chicanos, dude. An alliance as old as time. I give it a 2. Needs to stop emoting, bro. Yeah, he's an emote spammer. What does he sound like? Oh, he's lame. Still can't believe KSI's mum left Nasrat palms up. Okay, yeah, true. With the arm triangle. Love you, Goo. Happy to see you live. Keep your head up. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. How did he have a cut opened up? Maybe a left hook? If I can know the gap in Wint's teeth, that's actually a sign, by the way. But we'll see. Good win. Yo, go on the inside of your elbow. There's a pointy part. I wonder why fighters don't use them when they're mounted. They could just target the side of the head. True. I don't know why they didn't think about that. UFC really been always so biased towards grappling. They will never have the same kind of strike that flatline KOs someone, but they name whatever dumbass submission every single time. I mean, I think it's more to like, people know what a right hook is or a right hand or a... I think it's because they maybe assume the audience knows what the strike is that knocked someone out, you know? Impression of Kendrick Lamar meeting MMA Guru. No. Boom, bap, beam, bap, pow. Who the hell gave the okay for Chapman to use Superstar? That's Sugar's walkout song. I know, right? Tarnished. Rhythm is a dancer. I don't know what you do. Did you know your front tooth gap is related to your IQ? No. Why is that? Those trend traps don't lie. I think he's natty, chat. He's 5'11". Like, he's tiny at the end of the day, you know what I mean? He's 5'11", 230. Guy's a baby. You can be jacked at that size. Impression of Ty, the sneaky, hungry hippo, sneakily stealing all the vending machines from the UFC PI before being cut. Oh, Cub Swanson in the crowd. Just watched this guy get slammed out. Has to take a picture anyway. TJ Dillashaw. Yeah. Did he get booed? Hopefully not. I like TJ. Hey, Shay, bro. Look at it. What do we have here, bro? Thank you very much. Oh, Fort Lauderdale. Denver, November. Phoenix, we know that. We know all of this. We know all of this, UFC. But we got some more crowded events, I guess. Pound for pound corniest fighter? Oh, no. Nowhere near. He didn't seem that bad. I don't mind him. We'll see what happens moving forward. Once he gets a test. Thoughts on lightweight prospect? Yeah. Remember when you picked injured TJ over Aljo? Yeah, and I didn't know he was injured because no one knew. It was crazy. Clearly, chat has never seen NFL linebackers. Yeah, they're some big boys. Do you think Pantoja can beat Van? Van seems fast with the hands, even though Pantoja will crash the void for takedowns. I think Van will end up hurting him to the body a few times, to be honest with you. Anyone else fantasize about Paddy beating Islam after seeing that tweet about him being 190 pounds in the cage? Oh, I did, yeah. And he would beat Makhachev, by the way. Just saying. Impression of True Geordie sending Jabli DMs. Oh, I Pata, you like to poo. Come on, Polly. Load it up for me. A Yorkshire tea. Let's have a proper brew. With Yorkshire tea. Is Ty king of the blobs in terms of skill and body? Nah, Marcin Tybura has been the reigning defending champion of blob history. Guru, they should run Bobby versus Chandler since Chandler's on a loss skit and build up Bobby more. Bobby has grown on me so much. They could do that, but they could also give Bobby a ranked opponent in Tom Nolan. It'd probably be better for him. He could beat Tom Nolan as well. Chandler's not ranked, you know. I mean, it would be a big fight, but Chandler's not ranked. You dig? Do. Oh, this is fashion. Whoa, on a minute, yeah. Whoa. The UFC beckons for a Somali UFC fighter. True. It won't ever happen, though. They don't have the genes for it, but maybe one day. Yeah, put some respect on Tybura and Spivak. Blobs. I feel like RAF and Nina have dropped Armanzora. A little bit. Yeah, once you see so much of someone that was maybe had a bit of mystique to him, it does change it a bit. Especially when he went 100% while I was going 5% on him, and that definitely dropped his aura as well. Gregory Rodrigues, the turtle from Over the Hedge. Oh. With Lopez possibly moving up to lightweight, do you think that you could make a good comeback fight for Topuria? No. Thank you for the 5. They wouldn't do that, no. You demand, Guru. Thank you, dude. No, they're doing Topuria Pimlet, dude. Stop trying to get fights in the way of that. She's clapping, man. He would have been tapping. Feel like a Mavov schools Strickland. I want to pick a Mavov to beat Strickland, but I've been wrong all year long in pay-per-view main events, so I don't know. Thoughts on this whole Jones and Islam GOAT conversation? Also, can we expect the Ali Abdulaziz expose video? I don't know. I'm not doing an Ali Abdulaziz video. It's irrelevant. I don't know. I feel like Makhachev's got better competition. Jones fought some big names, but I don't know. Makhachev's fighting guys at their peak every time he comes up against him. There are some asterisks, though, with the short notice stuff for Makhachev. And I hate Jones, and he's a roid cheat, so he shouldn't be in the go list. Thoughts on this whole? I've already read it. Hey, Guru, I won my amateur MMA debut last night by 12-second brutal KO. Good for you. Came out aggressive like you always say. That's what you should do in your debut. Be aggressive, dude. Jenkins versus Woodson. Who you got? Height difference is funny. Probably Jenkins. He's known to crack calves with his low kicks. So I'll go with him. I feel like Leon has took a page out of your book. Hasn't left his room since the Prates KO. Classic. A crafty move. How do you reckon 2016 Tony Ferguson would do? Lightweight division today. I think he would lose to a lot of guys and be out-grappled. I think for SEM out-grapples him and subs him. Say hi to my disabled friend Jackson. Hello, Jackson. How do you see Mallet versus Buckley going? I think Mallet probably chins him. Maybe out-grapples him. I don't know. It'd be tricky. Do you think Fluffy needs to go to welterweight? No. Does kinda in shape Shamil not KO Gable easy? Like, Loki reminds me of when Lewis showed up with abs randomly and had cardio. Shamil straight KOs Gable bad. I reckon Shamil would beat Gable, yeah. Even in this shape that he's in. Nice to see Herb Dunce staying consistent on allowing back of the head shots in critical moments. Crafty Dean. The crafty Herb Dean move. 332 main is going to be Charles Diego for BMF. It could be. Why can't all Dagestanis be like Amavov or Usman Nurmagomedov? I don't know. Usman's can crushing and Amavov isn't. He's born and raised in a Western country. Sheridan versus Vake KO in PFL. Crazy knee folded. I saw it. Thoughts on Jaden Cable Jeopardy video? I thought it was good. We made the best out of his shit premise and vibes. And I think we made it a fun shit show. Stop ducking the D-Witch video, chump. Okay. Carly Jadis is Bryce and Dustin's niece. Jadis looks like the playing Pokemon Go kid. Okay. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. Gregory nickname is Bruno Differente. He gets mad as hell. Okay. Would you rather be a YN or a Juice? Oof. Death before dishonor. Couldn't watch it. Did you and Quillen squash beef? We never had beef, apparently. We got along like a fucking house on fire, dude. Jaden cut out all my fucking zingers, though. And my good jokes. What the fuck? Couldn't... I've already read it. Going for a title in my third kickboxing fight. Or boxing fight against a guy with 60 plus fights. We are taking over boxing with an MMA style. Good luck. Thank you for the 15 months of membership, Jack Williams. We've been paying attention to your career, mate. At our weight class, we are a real threat. Good luck. When's Kayla Harrison fighting? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Maybe MSG. Did you like Quillen or John Paul more? I don't like picking between who I liked more, like a bitch. But I felt like there was this, me and Quillen got along more. But I liked the fucking attitude that JPL had. Thinking he was Mr. Tough Guy or something, you know what I mean? Chat, I'm going to be real about JPL. Doesn't he give the vibe that he was a fat child? I can't prove it. But JPL was definitely a fat edgelord child with long hair that he didn't wash. That's the vibe I get from him, dude. He does. He has that kind of bitter zinger humor where he sting you or something. And I don't know. I like JPL though, but I'm not sure. Dude's a straight edgelord. Yeah, he is. Or at least he hung around them type of guys. When is Kayla Harrison fighting? I don't know. Guru X, Ian Gary interview, never. So bad for being Tommy Aspinall fan. Nah, you'll be back in KO and get a win. No life, Jaden Cable can get a Jeopardy video. What has to happen for a Guru interview? I don't know, dude. He paid me 5K, so... Walk up the cash. No, I don't know. Nah, he just kind of begs it until you can't say no out of remorse. Impression of Connor coaching Ian, telling him to stand his base instead of hugging Islam. Okay, you're projecting. I know. Thank you for the 20. Stand your fucking base, Ian, you mad cook. Hurry up. So basically, he was, yeah, but I didn't have long hair that I didn't wash. And I wasn't that fat. I was actually thinner back then. Noticed the cut when you were called Master. Yes, I did make a slave joke and Cable didn't approve. Josh Hockett streaming the fights. Opinion on Sacramento, closest city to me, bit meh. I don't know, I was looking at Reading the other day and it looked like a pretty good city to set up home base. I'm on Google Maps looking for cities to set up home base in. But I don't know which one. Who's this new guy in the cage? Yuck. I don't like change. Round 1. Cali tax too high. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Cam teacher? What does that mean? Teacher cam? Guru shown in the crowd area. Okay. Guruception. Guru in the crowd. I didn't see. I kind of want to go back now just to make sure. I'm looking back. Fuck you guys, man. Anything past Sacramento is basically the Midwest. Okay. Alright. Good 2 from Judice. Oh, Chavez's stand-up looks abysmal in comparison. Head kick from Judice. Kayla Harrison impression. Yeah, buddy. Kick her ass, Judice. But Chavez is winging some heaters at her. Good knee to the body from Judice, though. This could be a crafty Judice TKO. Good body shot from Judice. She's targeting the body a lot. Looking for that head kick as well. Good kick to the body. And she's finished by TKO in round 1. Folded her to the body. What did I say, dude? Round 1 finish from Carly Judice. Reading is a shithole. Thank you for the 2. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize. Great win by Carly Judice, dude. Let's go! The girls and co get a big win. Just insult Makhachev in my tweet about it as well. Hottest current female fighter? She's such a princess. Alright, calm down, guys. Hottest current female fighter, who is it? I don't know, Eunice Dubem. Bob, 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 bob. Chavez Camp hasn't gotten to striking defense yet. True. Are you watching Brown Risk? Not really. Crispy Judice fights like JDM, although JDM doesn't have that kind of head kick, but he does pop it. Alright, man. True, though, in the footwork and stuff. Early stoppage? Nah, fucking fine stoppage, mate. Reddington is an absolute dump like Memphis? No, surely not. Impression of Connor telling Gary he is in the McGregor clan. You're in the McGregor clan now, kid. Yes, I fucking wake up and stop being a bitch. Hottest current male fighter. Shut up. Great finish, but why was that on the main card? Women's MMA, Jadis normally has fun fights, so they put it on the main card. It's Mason Jones time now. It's Mason Jones time. Dern or Champ on PFL? Yeah, man. I never heard of Jaden Cable before. I'd seen his show. The question is intentionally for 7-year-olds. I guess so, yeah. Are you going to be back on PKO? Yeah, but give it some time so there's fresh stuff to talk about. I don't know how much longer, but at least a few months. I don't remember the last time I saw a women's MMA KO. I know it's been rare. I think well, there have been some. I mean, Chanel Dyer got one earlier this card, so actually it was literally this card. Thank you for the 2. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Literally the first fight. Yeah, literally this card there was a KO, but all good. Echo Beach. You wouldn't enjoy living in a blue state? Tax bad? Yeah, but I'm from the UK, so any American tax would feel good in comparison. I pay like 50%. Bom, 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 bom. What does she sound like? What's Jadis like on the mic? Almost crashed my car earlier, zoned out thinking about Mason Jones' tornado knee to the body. A crafty move. A crafty move. I was watching back my reaction to that fight before. Anytime she went wide, she's 7-er. You dig? Good win. Great win. She looks like she could be like Bo Nichols' cousin or something. I recognize this team that she's with. Why do I recognize that half white, half Asian guy, chat? The one on the right. Is that Aaron Phillips? Chat? Aaron Phillips? Do you know what I'm talking about? Aaron Phillips. UFC. Yes, it is. Well, there you go. A crafty pull. Yes, Otis, yes, it is. If Paddy transitioned. Alright. UFC fans, we have Hillbilly Dakota Cheva. True. Who, Dakota Cheva, who? Delgado with the top contender matchup, whilst Nathaniel Wood still getting unranked fights and being put on the prelims, by the way. Don't you forget it. Hottest current male fighter. I'm not answering your gay questions. Thank you for the 3. Impression of Gassiev finding out his Haran pig. Thanks, man. Sacramento. Oh, is this T-Mobile Arena? Why are they showing this? Saturday. Oh, UFC 335. The venue announced. T-Mobile Arena. We still don't know about 334. They're doing things in weird orders. You know? I'd love to build a new city from the ground up, dude, and watch it develop. Man, that would be fun. Bop, 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 bop. Everything is already done, though. You know what I'm saying, Jack? Everything in the world that is to be done is done. In terms of civilization. We are merely here to watch it crumble and fall. Wink, 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 wink. Poo, 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 poo. Poo, 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 poo. Poo, poo. Poo, 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 poo. Thoughts on Dana's Contender Series figures? I don't think we're calling them that anymore. Oh, no. But I don't know what figures you're talking about, though. Mason Jones might be cooked here. Yeah, it could be like a non-impressive fighter that just gets by him on a 29-28 type shit. It's almost like the finishers lack that technicality, maybe. I don't know. Was in the UK for work in February and saw lots of Jubilees. They're everywhere, dude. I know Robocop's best chance is a KO round 1 or even round 2. But is he dead after that? And is there any chance in the world he can win a decision? Robocop's best chance is a KO round 1 or even round 2. But is he dead after that? Yeah. Thank you for the 46 months of membership, probably. Thoughts on the Lindsay Clancy case? She's a fucking horrible murderer. She killed 3 children. Her children. She's a freak. She deserves to be fucking killed. Hey, love the content. Thoughts on Mason Jones? One of my favorite fighters. He probably doesn't like me, but I'm still rooting for him. For real. Banshee Demon. What's this in reaction to? He's based us in? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. I normally have a good sense for it. That husband did that shit, man. What did the husband do? She wasn't lucid at the time. I don't know what the excuses are. I just saw that she killed 3 kids. Thoughts on Jason Ardo? No idea who that is. Heard the name, though. Thoughts on Nick Fuentes? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, fucking political hour with the guru. Do Jones win, you think we should bet? Don't do that to me, you creep. Stupid Canadian freak. Make me the be-all, end-all if you're putting money on something. Jesus. I think he's going to win. That's what I think. Crashing out my stream got shit on. What's up with the British fascination of Indians? There is no fascination. They just can't fucking stop coming here. Hope everyone is doing well. Gaziev did Nizutriku dirty earlier. Curious to know what your thoughts are of the way UFC ranks fighters, especially since they recently moved to the AI rankings. It's pretty good, considering across the board. Recency bias does come into play quite a bit, but overall it's pretty decent. I don't mind it. Political hour of the guru would be awesome, yeah. You mentally prepared to see Paddy slammed out by Ilya? Are you mentally prepared for Ilya to be put in a fucking Scottish twister by Paddy? Do you think Mason Jones could get the belt? No, he's too fun. Never happens that way. But he'll be a top contender, I think. Thoughts on Raising Cane's menu? Crafty chicken food. King Green retiring Chandler for his 5th win in a row would be cinema. That could be good. Yeah, it could be good to have him fight Chandler. I agree. It's always funny watching Chandler fight a YN as well. Body slam your local gym. Don't say body slam. Shut up, dude. I'll clarify, why do old Brits lack Indian culture? Because we used to be part of the empire, I guess. Same way we like Australians and New Zealanders and, you know, it's this sort of like islander stuff and, you know, all of that shit. Sorry for being gay, but is Bram risk card kind of good? I have no idea. Commentary mentioned you, saying you're fat. Messed up. Despicable behavior from them. Hi, it's me, Kayla, from the pub last week. I'm pregnant. Ooh. Whoopsie daisy. Brits kind of colonized and drained India, right? Yeah, Winston Churchill was there and took a lot of gold out of India with trains. Along with the British Raj. The elite social class of India in their class system. They teamed up. There needs to be an outlet for RAF. Wooly W. Thank you for the 2. Jaden Cable Jeopardy vid was a hard watch, not going to lie. Bisping's eye popped out of its head on the ground, screaming currently. True. Is that what you want? There used to be IQ tests on job applications, but it was considered racist because nobody wanted to hire them. Thank you for the 5, dude. We're just doing generic fucking edgelord right-wing Twitter threads in the chat here with donos. Thank you for the 5. Just some generic shit. Sup, Goo? Good to see ya. And if I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And if I don't see ya, thoughts on Yair and him pulling out again? Fucking bitch. If there's one thing Mexicans are good at, it's not pulling out. This guy needs to fucking know his own culture. Venue for UFC 334 has been revealed for New York. Oh, there you go. MSG. Medeiros is going to get thrown on his head. Jablees actually do stink up rooms, not a myth. I know I've spoke to people when it comes to like landlording and stuff like that. They don't rent to them because it ruins all the... They have to get all of the wallpaper changed because of the smell. I'm not even kidding. Hi, Guru. Thanks for streaming. Mainly because they're cooking, though. Not because of their pits. What do you think is the best fighter to study for young fighters? Asking since I think you're pretty smart about stuff like this. JDM. No, I don't know. It depends what kind of build they have. Honestly. It honestly depends on your build. Different builds are better for different fight styles. Favorite pizza toppings? I like feta cheese on a pizza. And nowhere does it. Venue for 335 revealed Vegas. I saw. For every problem, there's a final solution. Thoughts on Badlands Chugs drinking the entire ocean? We need him to do it again. I hear that sea level's rising, dude. We need Badlands Chugs to drink the ocean. A large Domino's pizza and a pint of Ben & Jerry's would make you feel so much better right now. It would do. See you in a crowd cam one day, Mog, then put your beanie over the lens? Maybe, yeah. Or like throw my drink into the lens like Adesanya. That could be good. Sheep shaggers on top. We Welsh stand with Dagestan. You know, true Welshman. You're breathing hard. Don't think about driving. Okay. What are your thoughts on this matchup? It's going to be bad. Thank you for the 2. I've got Mason Jones. Decision. Maybe a TKO. Killed my sister's birthday celebration yesterday. It's going to be good. Is Paddy versus Ilya actually confirmed? No, but it might as well be. Domino's offers feta on pizza. Yeah, but it says goat's cheese, though. It says feta goat's cheese in brackets. Oh, chat. I really need to get to the next day. You know, one of them ones. I need to start another fucking day. You dig? DB Gania Soldier. Alright. Would you rather an unusually loose and long foreskin or an outer belly button that's 6 inches long? Ugh. I guess an unusually loose and long foreskin. Can I grow into it? Like if I'm a grower, I can still grow into it? Or is it while hard, it's still quite loose? I could probably do with that, to be honest. Mine's a bit tight when I'm hard. Not to give too much personal information. But I'm not having the 6-inch outer belly button. Fuck that. Bro, you could easily get 100 million views a year only from shorts. I don't give a fuck about shorts, dude. Sorry, I'm not into fucking slop short posting. Thank you, man. We're broken people now. Yes, Woody Harrelson. Hiding out, yeah. You a grower or a shower? I'm a bit of both, to be honest. Sorry, Guru, I forgot to put a message. I love you. No problem. You're drunk. That's all right. Thank you very much, man. We're broken people now. It's Mason Jones time, dude. Why'd you let go of the Mace Steeler content? I don't really care. As long as you're just clipping stuff, I don't really mind. I ain't going to do it. Medeiros could fuck up the parlays. He could, but there's been a few upsets so far. So I'm hoping for this not to be an upset. Jones like an evil Iwa. He does look evil, doesn't he? Drunk stream when? Never. Here we go. Is the guy your cousin or something? You're Welsh or related? I heard that, yeah. Quillen Holloway, English, walk into a Welsh pub. Alright, thank you very much. Here we go. Round 1. Mason Jones. Come on, Mason. Don't lose to Markel Medeiros after beating all of these generational victories. Inside low kick. Are you losing weight when you're doing it? I don't know. We're in the clinch. I just stopped eating. I had a positive mindset on life. Oh, good shot from Medeiros, dude. Low kick from Medeiros as well. Kick to the body from Mason Jones. Stop donating. Jones eats another low kick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are we in for a generational Medeiros performance? He lands a right hook over the top. Another low kick from Medeiros. No, Mason, no! He lands a lead hand. But Mason's tough, dude. We eat those. Medeiros looking sharp here. Good left hand from Mason Jones. Good shot from Medeiros again. Body kick from Jones. Medeiros goes to the body. Mason with another good body kick. Another kick to the body from Jones. Kick back from Medeiros. Looks for that low kick again. Mason misses his own. Misses the 2. Good shot over the top from Medeiros. Good low kick from Medeiros, dude. He's landing a lot of them. Good jab from Jones. Lead kick he's looking for now. Inside low kick from Medeiros. Jones weaves out of the way the second one. Looks for some shots. Body shot from Jones. He's in the clinch. Good knee to the body from Mason. He usually does good work in the clinch, so we'll see what he does here. They separate. Okay. But he's got him up against the cage. Good lead hand from Mason. Uppercut from Mason. Lead hand from Mason again. Body shot from Mason. Good uppercut. Good jab. Here we go! The relenting storm has begun. Let's go, Mason. Uppercut, right hook. Good jab. Oh, knee to the body. Medeiros lands back with a good hook. And a good shot again, but Mason with an uppercut. And he's on him. Jab from Mason Jones. Lead hand, right hand. Gets stung back with a big shot. We're in the clinch. Good knee to the body. Gets tripped, but he's back up. Medeiros whiffs on an elbow, but he's standing his own base here. He's getting back into it and swinging his own big shots. He landed a good combo there. Good kick to the body from Jones. Inside low kick from Medeiros. Low kick from Medeiros. Kick to the body from Jones again. We're in the clinch. Uppercut from Jones. Knee to the body. He gets the arm. Really pushing after Medeiros here in round 1. Spinning back kick. Good jab too. Jab from Medeiros. Oh, both guys whiff. Jones very defensively open. Good shots from both. Jones ate a big shot there though. But he's taking it well. Heavy low kick from Jones. Takes Medeiros off his feet. And now he's on top. Medeiros hooking the glove. Good punch from Jones. He's on the body lock. Takes him down again. Needs to do some good work here. Securing top position. And Jones is strong in these positions. Rolling for the back. But Medeiros is going to turn over. Oh, Jones looking for a triangle. He's got his arm over the shoulder. Or his leg over the shoulder. Looking to adjust for this triangle here on bottom. He's going to lose it though. Good job by Medeiros to scramble out, dude. Jones a little bit too eager on the back. He's still got his leg over the arm. But Medeiros is going to try and tuck that arm in, and he does. Full guard on top. It's a good ending for Medeiros. That would have decided the round, I think. We'll see what Medeiros does on top. Jones looking for stuff. Can't get it. Jones kicks up. Oh, good up kick from Jones. And he's up. Round 2 coming up, dude. Good pace. We'll see. 10-9 Jones. I could see Medeiros getting the first, but we'll see. Close round. Good first round, dude. Every Mason Jones fight is sick. Holy shit. You had him good. I know, yeah, he lost position. He could have really done something with that, but we'll see. Jones has some swelling on his eye. Medeiros has a cut on his face and a bad nose, it looks like. Medeiros needs to get back on that low kick. Great round. For a first round, not bad for Mason Jones. Normally he's like receiving a 10-8 beating. But we'll see. Round 2 starts off. Could be interesting. Jones is walking funny on his leg. A little bit of spillage in the corner. Here we go. Round 2. It's on. Low kick from Medeiros straight away. I'm very burpy today. Medeiros with a good lead hook. Jones looking to back him up, get him against the cage. Good shots from Medeiros. Jones eats them well. Good right hand from Jones. People are saying round 1's Jones' round. Both guys landed there. Jones whiffs on an uppercut to end. Medeiros landing some good shots early this round. Body shot from Jones. Medeiros stings him back, but Jones eats it. Low kick from Jones. Good jab. Good knee from Medeiros, but Jones eats it. Stays in his face. Very open defensively as Jones, dude. He's lucky he's got a good chin. Jesus. Good jab from Jones. What's he got here? Oh my God, what an elbow from Medeiros. Jones just eats it though and swings back and lands again. Stays in his face. Good jab from Jones. Any other fighter, that's a flatline KO, dude. Front kick to the body from Jones. Jab again. Good right hand jab. Oh my God, he's comboing here. Medeiros shoots in. Jones stops it. Body shot from Jones. Good jab from Jones again. Big knee to the body from Jones and another one. And an elbow on the inside. Oh my fucking God, dude. Good jab. Oh, another elbow from Medeiros has stumbled Jones. And combos are landing. He's eating them though. Another elbow and another big shot. He's stinging Mason Jones with huge elbows and another huge elbow, and he might put Mason Jones away, but Jones is staying. You gotta let Jones. Oh my God, he's out of it, dude. No! Markel Medeiros finishes Mason Jones. What a win. No hype. Medeiros first finish, and it's against Mason Jones by KO. What a finish. Fuck, man. I have 2 underdogs to end the card. Hype derailed. Again, no one gives a fuck about Medeiros, but it was a good finish. Fuck, man. Great elbows. How did he eat that many elbows, dude? What the fuck? Well, Mason Jones is done. Chris Padilla's really insanely good. I guess so. Tell Suge to auction his fight song and ask for 5%. You guys are so weak. This is a chat. Ah, dude, he ate those shots well, but man, you can't eat that many in a row. Fuck. Elbows were like his last resort. I know, yeah. And it worked for him, though, you know. Medeiros wins. First KO victory. No one cares. No one will care. But, you know, we'll see him in 8 months. Ray Jones' head movement, very defensively irresponsible, but it's worked till now. It's a rookie pick, it's not at all. Just seen the worst video I've ever seen. Only Vittori, Orc, Max, and never get finished. Had Padilla by decision. Not a bad pick. Good win by Medeiros, dude. I can't get a pick right this card. F carding, I don't know what that means. Wine Alliance? He's not a Wine Alliance. He's Chicanos. Ugh. Fun fact, since the UFC's inception, no UK fighter, male or female, has ever won a fight. We're just so often in the UFC, despite our population size, that you notice it more. Mason Jones' worst IQ ever. I mean, getting elbowed that many times is crazy. I had 1.5k, cashed out round 1, didn't like the Jones fight. How Spivak beat Petrino, we'll see. Just how good is Padilla? Did you pick him today? No. Herzog, the best ref in the game, and it ain't close. It was a good stoppage. Thank you for the 2, Mog. Medeiros had to whip out the finisher 3 times just to get Jones to look wobbly enough for the ref to stop it. I mean, yeah, but he got the finish. Good for him. TKO. No one gives a fuck. No one will give a fuck. See you in a year's time against a random. Who do you think will headline MSG? I'd say round 1. Main event. What do I want to see kick off the fucking main event? I don't know. Turtlehead is home now on IG. It's pronounced Chicano. Guru Mad White Boys. I don't care. There's so many of them. We can afford to lose fucking 10. Adrian Broner nearly blacked out performing his song, now stumbling out during his homie's walkouts peak comedy. Holy shit. Medeiros such a flaky bum. Can't wait to see him. I know, yeah. He's trash, but, you know, he got a big win over Mason Jones, so good for him. He's part YN, part Chicanos, I guess. Good stuff. I don't give a fuck, though. Met Tito Ortiz at the Chicago airport last weekend. Chills bar. That's cool. Gimme Benil Dariush. Yeah, bro. Shut up. Medeiros, YN. I don't care. Both. Pretty lame speech. Why your pick so bad? I mean, I'm picking the correct picks. Just, you know, Medeiros gets his first ever TKO win and it's against Mason Jones. Fuck it. They're actually doing Yuri Costa for 332. I don't know. I don't know yet. I think so. You got Cejudo or Dean on Misfits. Why would you do Henry like that? Why would Henry do that? I have no idea why Henry would take that fight. That's so silly from him. Must be getting paid a large amount of money. Both bums. PFL final Cyborg win by KO. Mason Jones, Chris Duncan next fight, sure. MSG, Aspinall, Garn, Pereira, Hockett. That could work. Why are you so mad about the outcome? That was sick. I know, but I like Mason Jones, and he had some momentum and some something to get behind. But yeah, good elbow. Random ass dog wins. Yeah, random dog wins. Look like a Mason Jones pour it on takeover in the later rounds type of fight, but 5 elbows in a row. What are you gonna do? Bisping had fluke. Paddy got dummy. Benoit. English UFC fighters get easily layups when they always fail, lose trashed badly. I mean, we literally have the heavyweight champ right now in the game. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 5. He won't call out Tom Nolan, and for good reason. What do you mean? I mean, Tom Nolan's a winnable fight. He's tough to beat, but he's not like a unbeatable threat. Jesus. Mamma mia, these elbows taste like mama spaghetti. Black Snitcher, I don't care. I'm gay. Thank you for the 2. I'm not, but that was a donation. Nolan would slime in what you want. Aspinall's an exception and you know it. Give respect to Medeiros. That was a nasty-ass finish. It was a good finish, yeah. I just don't care. Welsh 2, but shit, that was nasty. Yeah, I just don't care about him or his career. A good finish, though. James Lynch said he heard Gaethje main events MSG. Ooh. I wonder against who. It would have to be Oliveira if he does. Calling out Benil. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. Lost 400 on Wint first round TKO. Motivation for me. Why are you in such a mood? These are good fights. They're good fights, but just dead results. NPC retard. No one gives a fuck about a winning, so... But yeah, I like them. These are good fights. I missed the prelims, though. They were way better. Let me get Adrian Broner versus the Goo on brand risk, bub. Have you addressed Sneeko? I don't give a fuck about Sneeko. He's irrelevant. Fun fact, I'm about to go palms up, and I'm taking you with me. Also, can you do an Obama impression? No, I'm good, man. I had a dream. Don't slam yourself out, you silly cunt. Is there anyone you believe can beat Islam now? Nah. No, I don't think so. Every Chad country manages to grit down, not you. Without black Americans, America would have no presence in the combat sports scene other than Sean Strickland. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gaethje's half Mexican, by the way. And you have 300 and something million people. Thank you. Green Eyes picks just fine. Impression of Bisping, so sorry about your brother, but man, those elbows you landed, I know, good stuff. Thought Aspinall was Polish. He's fluent in it. Yeah, he's not. His wife's Polish. Obama did not say that. True. Oh, yeah, Sean O'Malley. Sorry, I forgot about Sean O'Malley. 300 million people. And if the name Sean didn't exist, you'd have no top contenders. True! Very true. Without the name Sean being invented, there would be no top contenders. Sean Strickland, Sean O'Malley, Sean Brady. I mean, the list goes fucking on. Why do you think it'll be Strickland's next fight? And Mavov will be next for him. Mason was legit starting to break him, then just eats an elbow, gets wobbled, refuses to shoot. I know, yeah. It's when you've got that granite chin and you've never been finished by strikes, you just don't think it's ever going to happen. Padilla Medeiros rematch now. Thank you for the 5. True. Would you ever corner a fighter if they asked? No. Depends on the fighter, though. How good's Padilla? Pretty good. KSI's mum on a roll. The world needs a Tito second video. He's losing it. Early predictions on Volk versus Moz. I don't know. What even? Oh, Movza? I think Volk beats Movza. Missed most of the fights so far. There were some sick fights. A lot of good finishes. I ran out of Zara and need a blunt so bad. Thank you for the 2. Good luck to you on your Zara retrieving mission. Spinal. It's that time of the month, lads. Bobby Green, Mason Jones. No, you won't fight a guy coming off a loss. Bobby Green needs to fight a guy coming off a win. Some guru and I know MMA. Just look at my picks. Thank you for the $2, dude. Shout out to my homie Cade for smoking the blunt beside me. Thank you very much for the $10, dude. Shout out to Cade. Cade. Sounds like a fucking Mortal Kombat character. Thank you for the 10, dude. Appreciate you. Does RDR have a chance against the triple threat? I don't know, dude. Here's where all my crafty picks have come in. We'll see. Would you corner Bryce if you held your Mayo hostage? Yes. To be super deep into MMA, you have to be at least a little into lads. Not really. You can just enjoy combat sports, I think. Best Tito moment is when he mic drops and hits his own head. That's the best moment. I agree. Forgot about Tom. How could that happen? Have Jehovah's ever knocked at your door? No. How would 2009 Lesnar do in today's heavyweight division? I don't know, man. Thank you for the 7. I think he would do good against the blobs. I think he would be a blob destroyer. I don't think he would beat Volkov, you know? Volkov would probably teep him in the stomach and he'd crumple. Volk humiliates Movzar and makes him poo his shorts. I think so. Incoming, who does that to Roman Dolidze? True. Eat real food and adopt real cuisine. When you eat that food, was generous to even call you get Paddy's Mason Jones. Absolute void of IQ. Thank you for the 5. A Fallout advert. Press A to talk. A McDonald's Fallout advert. What the fuck is going on? Maybe it's an overall gaming McDonald's advert. Yeah, they're doing some kind of gaming thing. World of Warcraft. Call of Duty. There you go. Xbox. McDonald's. What a collab. Dick Lidsey will wake up in ER. Nickelodeon bullshit is what's going on, go. Triple threats grown extra body hair for BJJ. Crafty, true, just to extra stink it up. He's always had a hairy body, though. Are you depressed because of that weird Jaden thing? No. You think Gene Silver will hold a title eventually? Yes. No memes gui. You think Dolidze grappling can hang with RDR Jiu-Jitsu? I don't know. No, it depends who gets top position first. Would you rather have all UFC champions here forward have the personality of Ian Gary, or all champs win via wet blanket decisions? Ian Gary personalities. At least you could root for him to get slammed out. You have a grey hair sticking out your beard. Okay. What would you do for work if it wasn't YouTube? Probably would have ended it by now. You ever listen to Mr. Traumatic? No. We got Lesnar. You got Paddy. We got Sean. You got... Yeah, we're living in the past. We're in the present. You're in the now. We're in the now. It's clear the colonies where the alpha males are the state. See what happens as a result. Thank you for the 5. Do you watch Street Beefs? No. Thank you for the 2. $50 parlay, Spivak and Rodrigues. How confident are you? I don't know anymore. I think Spivak and Rodrigues win, but there's been so many underdogs this card that don't make sense, though. It's not looking likely for the rest of it. Delulu Lesnar would wrestle fuck Volkov easy. How much are you paying for Aspinall to humiliate the Duck? Oh, I'd pay my life away. I'd literally put my soul on it. To soul. I'd put a lifetime of servitude to the Flying Dutchman. Jack Sparrow. How much are you willing to serve, MMA guru? 10 lifetimes of servitude. Thank you for the 2. People forget, man, Dolidze ruined JP Bays' life. He did. Have you watched the Avatar movie on Paramount? No. Went straight to Daydream, sorry. Boarding at 21's crazy. It is a crazy turn of events. You game or anything outside of this? No, not really. I've been dreaming a lot, sleeping a lot. I sleep in and I wake up for like 3 hours and go back to sleep. Jones Alpha American beat the guy who bully Aspinall. Thank you for the 2. I watched some films though. I've been watching a lot of films recently. I've been watching Tires actually on Netflix. Shane Gillis's show. It's not bad. It's not funny though. It just makes the day go by quicker so I can get to the next one. Fuck, man. Mason Jones lost to a fucking random retard that I'll never give a fuck about! Do you think we'll ever get a 332 full card announcement? I think so. Here we go. Derrida versus Dolidze. Oh, good lead hand from Derrida. 442, 441. They're in the clinch. Dolidze pulls guard. Derrida on top in full guard. Dolidze trying to cover a leg and go for a leg here on Derrida. Derrida passing over the top. Keeping his knees facing the ground. Dolidze getting his legs on the inside. We'll see what happens here. Normally the person who's striking will do better. Good punch there from Derrida. Dolidze trying to roll all the way over and go for another leg. You got to know this is coming if you're Derrida here. I'm going to reset the clock at 4 minutes, by the way, just to sync it up in time. And we're synced up. Derrida still on top. Dolidze still looking for this leg. That's what he goes for. And he's going for it, to be fair. He's getting over. Good body punches there by Derrida. He's got to keep his posture, though. Lands a good shot to the head of Dolidze. Really stacking over the top, but he's got a straightened leg here. He needs to hunch it over. And he's going to do that with his own foot. Maybe, but this is some dangerous position. Good body shot. He's in good position now. He's got his knee all the way through. Lands a body shot and a head shot. Doing the much better damage work. And these are like heavyweight punches in these positions as well. So Dolidze might just end up folding early here. Calling it a night. Good elbow from Derrida. Another good elbow around. Another good elbow as well. And he's stacking over the top. I'm telling you, man. Pulling guard against fucking Reina Derrida. I don't know what you're really fucking thinking, brother. He keeps trying to go for this leg, but he's just losing dominant position here early and getting smacked. Good punches to the side of the head from Derrida. Those are solid shots. Solid shots to the side of the head from Derrida. And Dolidze's already covering up. Solid shots to the side of the head from Derrida. And Dolidze's really badly compromised by these. He's rolling all the way over. But Derrida's pouring on this damage. And there's a lot of time left. And Dolidze's just folding up on the ground here. If I picked Dolidze, I'd be fucking pissed by the way he's fighting. He's trying to keep it clean. Derrida's trying to keep it clean. He is keeping it clean. They're going to have to stop the fight in a second. Roman Dolidze's trying to roll over again, and he does. Holy shit, he rolled over. Looked like he was about to quit there for a second. Dolidze stays on top in half guard. Just dominating on the ground here positionally. Good shots there through the guard from Dolidze. Dolidze just frantically trying to get to legs. Dude just said, here's a shortcut. Yeah, let me go ahead and speed this up for you, bud. Full mount for Dolidze. Dolidze doing his best Anthony Smith. He's been infected by Smith syndrome. Good shots from Dolidze on top in full mount. It's going to be over here. Good elbow. Dolidze's getting flattened out. Dolidze's hitting him to the side of the head. Big shots from Dolidze. They got to step in. It's over. Reina Dolidze dominates Roman Dolidze in his light heavyweight debut. This card is really fun, but some of the results are really confusing me. There you go. Trig has too much CTE to ref. Thank you very much. They could have stopped it a little earlier, but it is what it is. Roman Dolidze, man. Damn. Woodley beat Joaquin Buckley at RAF. He came back after being down 8-1. That's crazy. First combat sports victory since 2018. Damas referee. Who does that to Roman Dolidze? Who does that? Ever? Roman Ryan Hall Dolidze. True. What if RDR submits Yuri? He could do really well with his grappling against certain matchups. Roman sold the fight. He did, yeah. Anything you want to do after you quit YouTube? End it. I don't want to quit YouTube. I'll keep doing it. RDR doing this for JP Bay's Dutch heritage? True. That one was for JP Bay's. Cheyenne leaving him like she did JP. Okay. True. RDR is a real weird body. Great win, dude. He's emotional, dude. Shout out RDR. What if RDR submits Yuri? Don't even fucking think about it. RDR did well, but the Dolidze just give up. Roman's a quitter, people forget. Lost some P on Mason. I fucking hate that Mason Jones lost, dude. It ruined my card. Can you do the new Sugar impression? Come on, dude. Shut up, dude. Rogan commentating, that would have been terrible. New mystical moves unlocked. Dolidze guard pull. Yeah. JP Bays is smirking. I just know it. I know. Example number infinity on why you don't pull guard in an MMA fight. You just don't do it, dude. Ground and pound changes the game. RDR definitely was not punching as hard as he could at the end and even looked at the ref to stop. I know. Yeah. Shout out to RDR. Robbed of DDP, RDR gained, RDR Yuri. More confident in Spivak or Robocop? Maybe Spivak. Thank you for the 2, Dylan Heber. Thank you for the 15. Impression of Bisping running and being stalked back alley by Rebecca after she attacked his family, and Bisping accepts Lionheart position in a puddle as she TKOs him 2-on-1 wrist control. Rah, Rebecca, you're hitting me. Guess light heavyweight's the new middleweight. True. RDR mentioned being away from his kids. Bisping going to give him the Anthony Smith talk. True. Thank you for the 5. What a performance by Roman Dolidze, though, chat. Let's just keep it real. Wow. Is the guy Spivak's fighting good? He struggled against Thomas Peterson. Really, like he was almost losing. And he pulled a 3rd round KO out of the bag. He's a jacked dude with power. But he is weirdly shit. So I think I'm going to go with Spivak. Reyna, such a good guy. And Patriot, happy for him. Round and method from Sergey. I think submission round 2 or 3. Back of the head against Dolidze. Keep that energy. Nah, that I've never seen. He tried his absolute best not to hit the back of the head, though, I believe. Reminded me of Anthony Smith for some reason. RDR's a double threat at 205. You're my favourite YouTuber. Thank you. Spent a lot of time working and listening. Thank you, man. That's what I used to do. Working and listening at the same time. Best base for MMA is fighting English Sawyers. Rob versus RDR rematch at 205. Nah, it's too soon. Fully been in a pensive state after Jones getting pieced. Don't know if I'm in the sport I love so much anymore, lol. Gonna stick to skating. Alright, enjoy your skating, dude. Radical, dude. Impression of Lionheart saying Dolidze is taking everything you worked for. You're taking everything in my family. UK really saw it. CLD couldn't even finish him. CLD, okay. Roman bin poop. If he died tomorrow, I wouldn't care. Smith is happy his legacy continues. Thank you for the 2. That fight was just Figgy versus Corey too. True, it was, yeah. I remember when Dolidze beat Hermanson in 2022, Rogan said he would love to see him against Izzy and would give the top 5 of the division problems. To be fair, the way Dolidze beat Kevin Holland, maybe he does the same thing to Adesanya. Listen, could he get a takedown on Izzy? Maybe. In a tent, in a nap park, watching with you, much love. Thank you very much for the 2. Real double threat guy, Roman Dolidze. You see Bellamir is the main event for Dana White's Contender Series. That's interesting. Dude, I can't wait for Contender Series. Let's get this shit UFC card out of the way. So this is the good slop I was foretold. It is good slop, but Mason Jones lost, so it's despair. Thank you, Jacare, for the $1 New Zealand dollar. Thank you, Lynch Lunks. Appreciate that. Glad Gage Young lost to a Home Depot employee. He's a wannabe Wine Alliance member. Okay. Anthony Smith submitted Petrino. People forget, man. He did. He put him in a guillotine of doom. Just be happy, you sack of crap. I'm enjoying the card. Can't believe Petrino fought at 205. How did he ever make 205? I think Robocop TKO to ground and pound inside 2. I think he'll finish Hernandez as well, to be honest with you. I really do. I really, really do. I really do. His name is Roman, yet he's no warrior. Crazy PFL knockout. I saw the near. I love seeing that Crude's character get slimed out. And I love Yugo. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate you. You better be right about Spivak. Well, there's been a lot of upsets already, and now all my underdogs are coming up, so we'll see. Can't wait until Guru finally max a little baddie out and we get to see the Guru Dad arc. You really are the man. Yeah, man. We'll see if that happens, hopefully. That'd be fun. Anything Umar can do against Song to make it no doubt who gets the next title shot. If he KOs Song Yudong or just finishes him impressively, then he'll probably get a title shot. Dolidze went for the patterned sleeper hold. I think it depends who wins Marab Yan over who gets it, O'Malley or Yudong. For October, scariest, ugliest fighters tier list. Why is there a metallic noise like I'm in metal? Oh, 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 over here. Oh, oh. Why is it doing that? I can hear like a metallic feedback noise in this room, and there's no metal. Girl, I'm eating goat cheese, very tasty. Mason's Welsh cinder block head wasn't dense enough, true. I think RDR pieces up Carly Judice. True, maybe he does. Betting RDR by TKO is plus 550, and now we just need Spivak. Good luck. Good luck to yourself. Impression of Gaethje laughing at seagulls. Chat, send that chubby kid that does the, not me. That chubby kid that does the bird impressions. Ha! Ha! Dude, I was laughing so hard at that the other day. Ha! Ha! He does that thing with the bird calls. Best builds for MMA. Are they announcing Aspinall gone? Wait. Oh. They're using clips of actual heavyweights that we care about to promote Petrino versus Spivak. So in your dream you were promised Sanko 3,000 years ago? Maybe. No, it wasn't even a sexual thing. I was just like cheering her up. Making her feel better about herself. Best builds for MMA tier list? No. Here we have the Guru Maiden Call live in front of our eyes. Truly magnificent. Impression of Anthony Smith attacking his family. I'm attacking my family. I'm on 2-1 run risk control against my wife. Volk finishes Movzar by ground and pound. Why obese? I've given up on life. There is no joy to be had. Hopefully there is, though. That's my hope. Spivak looks like he smells like onions. Thank you for the 2. He does. He does look like that. If Usman Nurmagomedov come UFC, I would see him fighting Charles or Quillan Salkilled. I was wondering who would fight Usman. Yeah, we'll see, man. Dariush. Just give him Dariush, dude. Feed him to Dariush. I'll see what Dariush says about it. Luke Trainer just got a nasty front kick KO against a 7-0 guy. Good for him. Thank you for the £5, dude. I know about Luke Trainer. He's been around for a fucking long time. Big, tall, lanky, athletic guy, right, from the UK. Bum, bum, bum. What's he up to now? Spivak is winning. I believe in you, Guru. He's still 10-1, 11-1 now. There you go. Coming into his prime, coming off some big wins. I haven't been paying too much attention, but he's doing his thing. Good for him. Dad, please come back to South Africa. I miss you. I'm not your father. Spivak is winning. I believe in you. We'll see. We shall see. Yes. Congrats on the success. Oh, I'm loving it. Impression of O'Malley seeing Schmitty being hogtied and taken underground by gnomes. Chill, dude. You guys taking Schmitty? Cool, bud. Fucking cool, bud. It's pretty cool. just jokes. You're taking Schmitty? Cool, bud. Pretty cool. Cold-hearted to his own son. Rampage and Fuzi on the commentary. Really? Oh, you're talking about Aiden Ross's thing. Hello, it's Spivak Petrino time. Fucking focus up, kid. I hate this pick of Spivak because Petrino, if he wins, it'll just be obviously fucking annoying. Impression of Bilal eating raw onions with Spivak. So why? They make a breath smell good. It's like my toothpaste. Keep talking, I'm so close. No, please don't. Think RDR can be a top contender at 205? I do. Against certain matchups, I think he can. Impression of Schmitty dropping the soap in jail. I just wanted to fucking have a go. I wanted what it felt like to be pegged in my bum. You guys are just gonna fuck me in my ass and not think, where's Schmitty? And what does he think? And not ask me for my consent? Impression of Schmitty collapsing the railing like Cuffham. No, that was so funny that I was laughing at that for ages. And Spivak looks like he's walking out to his funeral. Okay. Guru, I'm undefeated in picks with you that aren't the main event. Thank you for the 5. You're also on a main event loss streak then. Impression of CT Volk meeting Bilal for the first time. That's it, you know, I don't want any problems, so just take you and your ticking backpack elsewhere, eh? Impression of Jabli rapping They Not Like Us by Kader. No, they're not like us. Who cares about Brammer's to go Rolly's fighting tonight? Funniest boxer of this generation. Thank you very much. Schmitty has that weird small mouth. It's disgusting. Okay. Thank you for the $2. To insult Schmitty's mouth. Interesting. Here comes Declan Big Angus, aka Sergey. He does look like that. Can you believe that Cuffham genuinely died from that? He didn't die. Impression of Forrest Gump explaining why their rich ones commit more crimes than our poor ones due to socio-economic factors. Shut up, dude. Thank you for the 9 New Zealand dollars. Is that even true? That'd be crazy if it was. I hope you pick Song, then we know whom I got it. Yeah, I'm going with Song. Best 2 UFC fighters to have South Park episodes about. John Jones and Ian Gary. No in between. Come on, Spivak, don't do me wrong. Don't get slimed out early. Come on, dude, that's not like you. Even Garn couldn't do that to you. You don't think he had a small mouth? He does. Yeah, he does have a small mouth. Guru, I love your fight streams. Literally make my nights better. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Also, Spivak looks like that thing from the Goonies. He does a bit, yeah. You're right. Spivak looks like he showers with his mouth open. It's true. Bro, have you considered Treptazide, aka Zempic? No. You think you could beat The Rock in a real fight? No. I think if you lose weight from Ozempic, you look weird. Skinny. You don't look right. Anyone else? People that have used Ozempic to lose weight, like it's like their body and skin doesn't adjust correctly, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it looks right. Look at the aura of Mike Beltran, dude. Jesus Christ. Holy aura, dude. What the fuck? Timer is... Round 1. Vitor Petrino going to be loading up that lead hook. We'll see what Spivak does tonight. Good low kick from Vitor Petrino. Holy moly, he's got a lot of weight in his lower half. Sergey Spivak blobbing over here. Is Vitor Petrino just levels above Ante Delija, despite struggling with Thomas Peterson? We'll find out. On a South Park episode where they go to Dagestan and are forced to marry their cousins, maybe. They wouldn't do that, though. Good low kicks from Petrino early. Spivak just eating low kicks over and over. Crafty underdog pick, by the way. Petrino looks locked in here. Looking for his jab. Oh, a terrible pick from me. Good low kick from Petrino. He moves out the way. He's landed like 4 good solid low kicks. Manchester right now looking for a proper place to spunk. Good luck. Petrino looks like he's loading up that lead hook. And that low kick. Misses there. Spivak's cut open on his eyebrow. It looks like. Something's on him. Some bit of blood. Whiffs out of the way there. Petrino looking for some explosive movements. Not getting too many of them off anymore. He landed some good low kicks early though. Spivak got a bit of a nosebleed going on. Good low kick from Petrino. Spivak lands a good 2 on the forehead. It's Blobby. Good jab from Spivak. And Petrino gives him space. Good 2 from Spivak and a good left hook. Oh, dude, what if he gets overconfident and chinned though? We'll see. Good left hook from Spivak. Little touching left hook there. Kick to the body from Petrino. Good low kick from Petrino as well. That's what he needs more of. Good jab from Spivak. Good low kick back from Petrino though. The crafty blob. Never doubts the craftiness of a blob. Inside body kick there. Little lead body kick, sorry. Kick to the body again from Petrino. And Spivak did have his ribs broken against Garn, by the way. So, it's a crafty move. Spivak looking to throw and land, but whiffs it. I mean, Petrino, sorry. Looking for his jab there, just falls short. Spivak looking to flick his jab out there as well. It's a Petrino round so far. He's Blobby. Good counter left hook there from Spivak. Little jab to a left hook. Good low kick from Petrino again. Blobbing, blobbing, I'm blobbing, I'm blobbing. Both guys whiff on each other. Good low kick from Petrino again. Those are some solid low kicks. Spivak got to watch that lead hook. Good kick to the armpit there from Petrino. But we know how he gets tired. We'll see. See if he keeps up this pace. I'd love to have seen Spivak go for his own kicks. Just boxing so far, though. Good low kick again from Petrino, dude. Those are solid low kicks. He's swinging like a madman, though. Spivak's showing that lead leg to him as well. Ready to be low kicked. There it is again. Round 1's over. Round 2 coming up. Right, we made it out of round 1, Spivak. Let's get crafty. Why does Spivak look uglier than usual? I know, he had a bit of a Giga Chad to him the last time he fought. I don't know. Maybe his nose got busted there. Boom, 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 boom. The crowd's booing. I mean, they have had some crazy fights so far. Spivak with his fee-fi faux farmer ass dance. Yeah. Crazy that Petrino is a poo shot. Smith victim. All the Sergeys are crafty vets. Thank you for the 2. Can't believe Tom flattens this guy in under a minute. I know. I mean, Petrino did land some good shots, to be fair, but you're going to put Spivak down with a shot. It's got to be some crazy different power like Tom. Round 2 anyway. He could build up. He's chopped down Spivak's leg. He's caught him with some good shots. Hurt his nose. Let's see what happens in round 2. Petrino's still looking pretty floaty. Ready to twitch. And maybe start with that low kick again. There it is. Good low kick from Petrino. Shoots in. If he doesn't get this, it could be interesting. Spivak's got some really good scrambles. And he does get back up. And shoots in himself. And we're in the clinch. Good job by Petrino to get on top, though. Damn, that was a lot of effort from him there. And he was swinging like a tard in the break. We'll see what Spivak's got off of his back. Petrino looking good, though, dude. How did he struggle against Thomas Peterson? Sequence was awful, yeah. Just both guys second-guessing everything they did until Petrino ended up on top. Spivak does have some submissions off bottom. He got a Tybura with an armbar, if I'm not mistaken. But he's got to work back to his feet. Petrino hits him a few times. Good body shots from Petrino. Spivak's got to work. Get back up. Pretty open guard as well. He's got to try and get his leg out. Try and do something with it. Petrino doing his thing so far with some ground and pound. Good elbow from Petrino. Spivak kicks at him. Petrino hits the guard with an elbow. Guru's an artist. Streamers just can't do what you do. Thank you, man. Petrino on top. Looking like a terrible Spivak pick. McFarlane and can't get up. Yeah, he's just stacked up here on bottom position. Spivak's thinking up the card with heavyweight coward style. Must have gone 2-3 years to Dagestan and forget. Professional Guru learning fighters can improve. Yeah, within one fight in 3 months, even though they've been competing for 2 decades. It's crazy. Good shots from Petrino. Just hitting the shoulders of Spivak here on the ground. Spivak not really getting back up. Good elbow from Petrino there. That's a solid elbow. Now he's pouring on some power. Blob mode engaged, yeah. How did he not do this to Anthony Smith? Like, what the fuck? Full mount from Petrino here. Spivak's got to make an escape rather than just laying there on bottom with his legs spread. He's got to do something with his body to try and escape this position. And he does sit up. But just gives up his... Oh, I think Petrino is hooking the glove, though. Good shot from Petrino on top. Spivak looks to sit up again. Gets pushed back down. Petrino just too strong. Not strong enough to do this to Thomas Peterson, but strong enough to do it to Sergey Spivak. Just shuck him back down there. Spivak's got to try and kick off the cage, maybe. Shoot his hips to the side. Get himself in a position where he can kick off the cage. Short time in the round. Good shot from Petrino. Spivak goes over. Looking to sit up here and end up on top. He's giving up his back in the process, though. Got to be careful. Petrino's really high up in mount. And he's just able to sit here and throw. Oh, he headbutted the ground. Ah! Let's go, Spivak! This was what he was waiting for, folks. Now what, dude? A blob is upon you. Yeah, Spivak on top. Knee him to the body, Sergey. Yeah, big body punches to end the round, Spivak. Fucking crafty, dude. Round 3 coming up. Stupid cunts. Wow, dude. What a way to fucking capitalize at the end of the round. Yeah, that's 10-8 Spivak there based on that work at the end. Round 3 coming up. Here we go. Like, of all the things he could have done from that position, why is he just tapping the body like that? Crafty move from the Blobmaster, true. Bro, swing for the fucking finish there at the end, the fuck? He could get it done in the third, though. We'll see. He's got good conditioning. Stephen Asplan might be a top 10 heavyweight. Maybe. Why do you hate Petrino so much? I don't. I'm just rooting for Spivak because he's a blob and I picked him. Nothing better than picking an underdog blob and it coming up big. Nothing better. Round 3, here we go. Spivak blinking funny in the corner. Let's see Petrino's conditioning. He's gassed out many times before. See what he's got here in the third. He still looks on his toes. Real improvement from Petrino here compared to every other fight of his career. Good low kick. Oh, they both landed on each other there. Ah, Petrino showing some signs. He's walking away a bit. Maybe just getting his distance. See what Spivak's got on the feet. Oh, Petrino caught him there, but Spivak's lumbering forward. The lumber begins. Good low kick from Petrino. Spivak taking some chances on the feet here. Jab from Petrino there. We eat those. Yeah. I like the trading, dude. Good low kick from Petrino again. For fuck's sake, Spivak. Move your feet. Good right hand from Spivak. And Petrino shoots in. Does he get it, though? He's got his hands together. Spivak's going to go across the body here and scoot his hips to the side. He can't afford to end up on bottom position here. We have to have urgency here, Spivak, dude. You stung him. He shot in. We need to get back up to our feet. Oh, you stupid fat cunt! Get up! Please get up, Sergey, please! Get up, Sir Spivak! Get up! Just stand up here, man. What are you doing? Petrino with one hook in. Looking to land some punches. Spivak might try and chuck himself back and hook the leg. Petrino punching away here. Get up. There you go. Spivak back to his feet. Dragged down. Petrino just controlling here. Just how good is Thomas Peterson, dude? What the fuck? How did he really have this guy struggling until the third round? Crazy. Spivak back up to his feet. Dragged down. Just no movement ability from Spivak. Just moving like stand up. No change after that. Just standing up and then going back down again. How good is Anthony Smith? Anthony Smith's a fucking beast, bro. Big Mac. Only he can make Petrino look a fool on the ground. And he's up. Spivak's up. Hold on now. We got a lot of time left, folks. Yeah, go for that trip on him, Spiv. On him! Oh, he doesn't look very enthusiastic. Oh, he got stung there as well. But wait till Petrino sees what we got up our sleeve. Let's see how you like this. Get him, Spivak. Break him! I unleash Sergey Spivak to do my bidding. Good low kick from Petrino again. I guess it might be the low kicks that are affecting Spivak here. He's very lackadaisically walking into the pocket. Good shot from Petrino. Good jabs from both. Minute 30, dude. Spivak can make... Dude, we've seen crazier things happen before. Get him, Spiv! Oh, don't do that after every punch you throw. Low kick from Petrino. Petrino smothering Aspinall for 5 rounds. Wouldn't happen, but... yeah. Oh, don't throw right hands like that, Spiv. We literally have him running away. This is 10-8 round. Now it comes down to if Petrino got a 10-8 in the second. Otherwise, it could be a draw. Ooh, kick to the arms from Spivak. That'll do it, Spiv. Yeah, keep that coming. Petrino just moving away here in the third. Spivak with a legendary 0 strike output in round 2. That's like a win round for Makhachev. We could be looking at a 10-9 Spivak in the second. Oh, his leg's really fucked. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Good jab from Petrino. Superman punch. Fight's over. Fucking shit fight. Well, there you go. It's fun to root for the Blob. But Petrino looks the best he's ever looked his whole career after looking shit for all his whole career. But he improved. That's a Makhachev win round in round 2, by the way. Position to rename heavyweight division to Blob Slop. Send Shamil to slam out both of them. Spivak looking and fighting like the cook in the Orc encampment. Petrino just pulled an Islam, but now they hate it. King Blobbius Gaziev will slam out Petrino. So why didn't Petrino's corner tell him to keep kicking the leg? I know. I thought you'd do it more, but it is what it is. Petrino, future Pavlovich sacrifice. New mythical fighter, Soy Gauge Spivak. Yeah, it's almost like fighters can improve. Who's Guru? Thank you for the 2. You'll give me your money regardless. 78 MMA, math. Appreciate you, brother. As long as guys like you are in chat to feed me, I'll be fine. Some of them to be replaced, I stand by that. True. If you ignore damage and control, Spivak could win. True. Very true. Our glorious king, our polar bear, our favorite Blob will get it back eventually. Fuck, man. The Blobs are so down bad right now in the UFC, you know. It's crazy. They've never had less fraud checks per year than this year. Pim, pim, para, pim. Good pick, kid. Yeah, that was my big crafty underdog of the card. Little did I know that Larian Douglas was a fraud. Mason Jones is a chin merchant fraud that doesn't even have a chin. Gaziev's more athletic than there's a Chukwu. And, yeah, that's what it is. Gage Young fumbles a fight. Heavyweight really does suck outside the top 5. Miss when Petrino was getting KO'd by Jacoby. I know, right? But listen, not everyone's as good as Jacoby. Do you like the idea of Lannister over him? Lannister over him. I don't know what that means. Just had a fist fight with middle-class fighter. Just had a fist fight with a middle-class father of 4 from Bradford. Rubber-dingy Rapids. Because he supports a different soccer team than I do. Love the UK. Attaboy, dude. Keep fighting against each other. That's what they want. Saw Bilal on a flight a few months ago, and I don't know why, but I couldn't remember his name. Well, it would have made you panic if you did. America is the greatest. Demorphous Alpha, y'all suck. Spivak forgot to use this special. Wow. Blob Slop is on par with women's MMA at this point. Petrino out grappling Sergey is kind of impressive. I know, dude. Sergey was doing really good against Jelton Almeida in the grappling. It is impressive. Petrino out of nowhere. After being out grappled by Peterson. It's wild, isn't it? Impression of Schmitty realizing his girl got knocked up by a watermelon. Alright. A Spivak New Tybura. Yeah, I guess so. Just a random blob. Oh well. Alright, main event time. New rule, do a shot of mayo. No, I'm good. Don't need that right now when I'm trying to lock in. Poop, 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 poop. Wrestling isn't boring. Stalling is boring. How did Smith have this guy whiffing at thin air and cooking his calf until the submission? I'm convinced he bet on Smith. True. Very true. Do a podcast with yourself called The Goo and the Roo. That could work. That could work as a podcast idea. I don't mind that. Could be crafty. What are your favourite UFC events from previous eras, and what other promotions do you recommend watching? I fuck with Japanese MMA and APFC and old Pride videos. Yeah, man. I don't mind Rising. I like 1FC kickboxing, to be honest with you. Thank you for the 250, if you have to ask me for other stuff. I like watching the 1FC kickboxing. It's always the most fun. Robocop's roid wrinkles are a sight to behold. Thank you for the 2. I don't sit there and watch back old fights. Like, when I was first getting into MMA, I used to go back and watch Dream and, like, all these old... Like, whenever Rogan would mention something, I'd go, oh, let me check out Jacare versus fucking Gegard Mousasi at Dream. And shit like that. But, since the early days of getting into MMA, I haven't watched back old events. They're shit at fighting back then, so I'd rather not. But in terms of other stuff now, I like watching the 1FC kickboxing. Anthony will show you how to perform. Pay attention, Sawyer. Get wide, fluffy wins, frame mog him. I just saw the Gaziev KO. Nasty as fuck, innit? You could have cancer in the NHS to check your blood pressure. Give you a band-aid, I know. I miss 2016 UFC like I miss old WWE. Dude, it was a dream back then. I tell you. A dream. Alright, another one of my crafty underdogs of the card. Very few underdogs I pick, but these are 2 of them. How was Jeopardy with JPL Salkilled? JPL seems sore. No, I liked JPL. I liked the passive-aggressive, bitchy nature that he had. You know? It was good for content. You didn't see him laughing after every line I had? Come on, dude. I don't think they hated me. I thought we were getting along. I know JPL was poking at me a lot, but hey, don't get too defensive for me, chat. That's the point. I insult people. You think Dillier Shaw beat Zumar or Marab? No. I missed it. What went wrong for Douglas? He's fucking bitch and he can't take punches. We are about to see candies all over the octagon. Thank you for the 39 months of membership, The City. I appreciate you. You're going to cry about a Fluffy winning again? Cry. Probably, yeah. We'll see. Is Spivak depressed or Moldovan? I can't tell. I think it's both. Yeah, it's hard to tell, though. I know what you mean. Yeah, I think he's both. Bum Nickel lost. Thank you for the 1 month of membership, dude. Poop, 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 poop. want to thank the Mexicans. Thank you for the $5. Kayla announcing it's poopy time to Hap and Ace just before killing Chandler. I don't know, man. Thank you for the 5. Kayla announcing it's poopy time. It's poopy time! Come here, kids! Thank you for the 5. Holy shit, don't kill me, no. Mike Beltran likes people watching him shit. How did Robocop get nasolabial folds that bad? Nasolabial folds? Don't know what that means. Impression of Paddy telling Raja that he deserves prison time. Hey, lad, you deserve to go to jail, lad. Nobody knows where Moldova is. It's next to, it's next to, fucking Romania, right? Change your pick. Fluffy isn't the UK. You can fight. You hate Jaden now. It's next to, it's on the east coast of Romania, if I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check. Yeah, it is. It's quite a large country as well. It's like the size of... I mean, it's not large, but it's larger than you would think it would be. Yeah, it's not that big. It's like half of Denmark. Maybe a bit more than half. Maybe like 2/3 of Denmark. Due to rumors, it would be surprising if Lyoto Machida's pre-fight ritual was a good luck wank before his fights for focus. True. Or drinking his own piss. Robocop TKO to the body round 2. I have a body shot TKO. Douglas is a glass cannon, submitted by Chet Mariscal as well. I know, who couldn't finish the corpse of Damon Jackson. TikTok casuals. Yeah, I thought it should have been closer odds, but I believed in improvement. But improvement only counts when I pick against a fighter. Would you collab with Cage Side? Maybe. How's Bisping your best middleweight? Like, come on. I know, man. Robocop's highlight reel's insane, Lamau. It is crazy. Impression of smallmouth Schmitty being forced to watch Beltran take a shit. You guys just don't know what to do. Why do I have to watch him poo? Thoughts on Mexican BBWs? They seem to love you. I'm a hit in the Latina community. I don't know. Bo lost to Max McNally. Impression of Trump in the crowd seeing Robocop and panicking because he thinks it's Obama. Get him out of here. He's a traitor to the country. A big loser. What a loser he is. Impression of Protest putting a cig out on Paddy's arm and he likes it. Holloway finishes Gaethje round 5. If Robocop has an ounce of skill, he'd be the GOAT. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate you, WTW Jet. Appreciate you, man. Robocop had an ounce of skill. If he was more durable and had more cardio, he'd be the GOAT. Guy's hard to beat. How many maintenance wipes per day do you recommend? Just whenever you're feeling it start to moisten up down there, you know? Dude, Luque back in the corner work after a fight of his own. I feel like someone who is retarded enough but isn't capitalized on it through streaming and such would be an Edgar Berlanga. Okay. He trains with old man Luque. Ooh, scary. I mean, dude, people forget, man. Luque's a fucking marauder. Come on, folks. Oh, man. Get me to tomorrow so I can go to bed again and dream some more. Dreams are really fun. I like dreaming. Dreaming is fun. I want to have another dream. Let me go to bed so I can go into a dream. Love you, Goo. Come from a night out in MCR. Just wanted to come home to you. Quick Helwani grunt for the boys and co. Thank you for the 7 months, dude. Hope you enjoyed your night out. It's good Armin is being punished for inactivity. Impression of Ian being in the 4570 incident instead of Rampage. What are you threatening me for? Guns shouldn't even exist anyway. Robocop got that Chandler gut. Yes, he does. Yes, he does indeed. The roid gut's actually crazy. He does have that bulbous stomach area, that HGH bloat. The great bloat. Here comes Anthony Hernandez. What's he walking out to? Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra? La que anda bailando sola, me gusta pa' mí. Vea, ella sabe que está buena. Mirándola como vaya. Tío un sorso. I don't know what he's walking out to. Uzi and Carty. Okay, he's a normie. Something about someone's bestie. These bean burritos are... Alright. I've seen you as a Latin music artist later in life. Thank you for the $2, dude. Appreciate you, man. Look at that tummy. At such low body fat, that flab remains. A true... crazy situation. It will forever be his weakness. I heard that when he was young, his mum dipped him in a bottle of quesadilla. Or dipped him in a vat of quesadilla. And she dipped him in it by holding onto his stomach. So that was the bit that never got dipped. It's like Achilles being dipped into the pool of whatever it was. Immortality. And being held by his heel. She just grabbed the hook of his stomach and dipped him into a bottle of queso. Making the rest of him indestructible, but his tummy just too weak. Give me Hernandez round 3, round 5, we'll see. Top 3 rappers, don't really like rap. Robocop looks like Timo Alex Pereira. Impression of Anik saying both these fighters have dealt with custody battles involving their children. Haha! Not me though, I'm a good dad. The tour to him, they say, if you sing it loud enough, you could start a cleaning company. Okay. Where can I buy a beanie? At mmaguru.co.uk, you can buy your very own MMA Guru beanie. Fluffy looks like he bleeds nacho cheese. Okay, guys. Fluffy needs TRT to fix his flabby body. Okay. I'm farting. Poop, 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 poop. Burrito belly. Guru's streak of never picking Fluffy continues. Hey, it worked last time. It worked last time, folks. I'm telling you, it did. I just farted and blood came out. Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know. Go to Mexico. Can easily pull. They easy over there. I would feel nothing from it, man. I'm good. Round 1. Let's have a great main event. Hernandez versus Rodrigues. I'm into this one. Do 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 do. They still booing Herb Dean? Boo! Somebody fucking throw a drink at his head. No, don't do that. I'm only joking. That's what the crowd are like, am I right? Team Fluffy. Oh, the tortas are out tonight. Gregory, the turtle from over the hedge. Rodrigues. Round 1. Coming up soon. Sorry. What an interesting look, you know what I mean? He literally looks exactly like that little turtle from over the hedge. Anyway. Gonna be a boring fight, mark my words. Nah, it can't be with the pace and the danger. It always leads to a fun fight. Pace and danger. Fight night with the boys. Thank you for the $20, ELATX. Poop, 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 poop. Poopy, poopy, poop, poo. Somehow Gregory Rodrigues looks taller than Hernandez than Ian Gary did against Makhachev. It's pretty wild, right? Round 1. Let's go, Obama. Here we go. Round 1. The main event. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez versus Gregory Rodrigues. There's never been a more differential in the torso of two opponents before in UFC history, folks. We got a big one tonight. And immediately Hernandez shoots in and gets it stuffed, folks. What flavor of Lucozade? I don't really like Lucozade. This is really good for Hernandez, though, to shoot in early. Gregory hits the body. Hernandez is hurt. No, I'm joking. Gregory going to look to turn around the clinch here. Not quite. Hernandez sticking to him. Getting all of that rubbery skin all over him. Good elbow from Hernandez. Good knee to the body from Gregory. Good punch as well. He's framing off. A good knee to the body again from Gregory Rodrigues. And he shucks off another takedown with the underhook. Little punch around the side of the head. Gets his shoulder low. Gregory's an unk. He's been in this game a while, you know. He knows this clinch game. Little punch to the head, punch to the body from Gregory. Another punch to the body. Hernandez shoots in. Gregory shakes it off. Good single leg from Hernandez. Elbow from Gregory Rodrigues on the side of the head. Crafty elbow. But this is smart from Hernandez to try and clinch it up. Elbow from Hernandez. Good body shot from Gregory back. And another one. Hernandez might go for a trip. And he does. Doesn't get it though. And they're going to... Good knee to the body from Gregory again. And they're back at range. Jab to the body from Gregory. But will Hernandez just swing some mustard up top and catch him off guard? Shoots in again, gets his head stuffed. Single leg for Hernandez. Elbows around the side of the head from Gregory. Crafty, basically back of the head elbows, but it's Herb on duty tonight. And Gregory's up on damage this round by far. Needs to get them knees off to the body, though. Good shot from Hernandez. Doesn't get it, though. Another elbow from Gregory. It's looking like it might be a Hernandez smother fest here. It's an I am gay type performance from Hernandez. Good knee to the body from Gregory. And a jab. Body shot from Gregory again. Hernandez on his bike a bit, but he's getting back in. Good jab from Gregory. Good left hook from Rodrigues. Hernandez smiles at it, but that landed good on his eye. Gregory hands very low. Shoots in, does Hernandez, doesn't get it. Punches the body, does Gregory a few times. Oh, he stings Hernandez with a good right hand. Big right hand from Rodrigues. Good right hook from Rodrigues. Hernandez is a hell of a chin eating them early. Gregory feints low. Moves out the way of that hook. Good right hand. Good shot back from Hernandez. And Gregory's chin has been sus before. Good body shot from Gregory. Oh, good 2 from Hernandez, and he shoots in. Here we go. He's getting some mojo here now that he's in more of a fight. Gregory trying to target the ear. But Gregory's got a cut over his eye. Good elbow from Hernandez. There you go. Kick to the body from Gregory. Lands a good right hook back. Good knee from Gregory Rodrigues there. Hernandez smirks at it though. Body shot from Gregory with a jab. Landed a good uppercut. And lands some good side of the head shots and elbows there. He might have landed a decent uppercut there on Hernandez. He kind of paused funny on the single. But he eats it. Look, he's licking his lips. Saying he's got it. But this is a round 1 Gregory Rodrigues. He's got over-unders. Hernandez just pressuring and shooting. Looking for that elbow off the break again. Good knee from Gregory. Hernandez landed a cuffing shot. Round 1 in the bag for Gregory. But it's not looking good for him to get out of round 1. Hernandez, you got to put him away early, dude. Very clear round to Gregory Rodrigues on damage. He got cut over the eye, but other than that, nothing much from Hernandez. Good first round for Greg. Yeah, solid first round, but Fluffy's really shooting a lot and putting pressure on him. Already tired? Yeah. That's the worrying part. Can you do the Gillian Robertson punch sound effect? Bang. No. No, it's not 1-0 Hernandez in any world. Love the body work from Robocop. Yeah, he's going to the body well. He knows the target, but I don't know, dude. Hernandez holding up. His body's holding up so far. You really got to dig something into his body, you know. It's not going to happen with a jab or a knee in the clinch. You got to, like, stick him with a front kick there or something, you know. This was the right hand from Gregory. Landed good. But it kind of got affected a bit, you know. You got hit in between it. Round 2. They're at range to start. Good 2 from Hernandez there. Solid 2. Good left hook straight right from Gregory. Hernandez's chin is solid. Good body shot from Gregory. Hernandez shoots in again. And we're against the cage. Fluffy looks so weak for middleweight. I mean, it's the pace that he puts on that's the crazy part. Gregory needs to get these knees off here. Where he can. Watch that elbow. Good elbow from Hernandez. From Gregory, sorry. But them shoulders are already looking tight. Looking for that front kick to the body. Good low kick by Gregory. Good calf kick from Gregory again there. Fluffy lifted up after that one. Misses a right hand. Good calf kick from Gregory again. And a good jab to the body. Heavy calf kick from Gregory again. Good jab to the body and he stuffs the takedown. Big knee to the body as well. He's playing a good investment game. Good elbows. He's playing a solid investment game against Hernandez, but I don't know if he has the cardio. We'll see. I guess we'll find out. This is a big round to see. Keeps the underhook. Got to watch the elbow on the break. Hernandez doesn't go for it. Good calf kick from Gregory again. Another heavy low kick from Gregory and Hernandez switches stances. Good body kick from Gregory. Hernandez ain't used to southpaw either. He goes back with his other leg in front and now a jab to the body and he's backing up Hernandez. Good low kick! He's affected him with that low kick, chat. And Gregory's on top. Knee to the body from Gregory. Heavy low kick again! Hernandez is badly hurt to the low kick! Middleweight Marab. Get fouled! Get him, Turtle! Battle, Turtle, go! Gregory's got Hernandez's leg badly hurt. He kicks the body. Good straight right, hurts Hernandez. Oh, front kick to the body from Gregory. He's been slammed out like this before. Good right hook. Lead elbow from Gregory. Now he can start feeling good positive thoughts here, you know. Momentum's on his side. Good body shot. He's got to watch the counters and find that low kick again. Kicks the calf, gets the stance switch, good body shot, good headshot, left hook, right hand. Hernandez eating it well though, and he's rolling with them shots pretty decent. Low kick again, puts Hernandez down. And Gregory's looking for it. Should get him to stand back up. But he's in mount, dude. Gregory has his own ground game. And he's in mount on Hernandez. And Hernandez is a flabby little torter. Stand it back up, yeah. Hernandez rolling for a leg, but he's going to give up dominant position again. Half guard on top. Elbows from Gregory Rodrigues. Might go for an arm triangle, no. Just threatening it. Elbow to the body from Gregory. Elbow to the head. Another elbow to the head. You got to stand him back up, dude. You've ruined his leg. You know? I mean, I guess this is a round in the bag. But you're giving him a single leg. Hernandez back up on a single. And he shoots in. Might look for a hoist. Can't get it. Gregory separates. Good shot off the... Oh! That leg is cooked! Good low kick from Gregory. Right hook. Heavy low kick whiffs there. I thought that was the finisher. Knee to the body from Gregory. Misses the knee upstairs. He's fumbling it, chat. He is kind of fumbling a finish here. Good jab from Hernandez. Right hand from Gregory. Dude, Hernandez stings Gregory. I'm telling you, dude. Gregory's chin is funny. He's been slammed out before when beating guys up like this. Hernandez could pull it off. Here he comes. And he lands big. And he's landing big on Gregory. And he shoots in. I'm telling you, dude. Gregory has fumbled easier fights. And Hernandez gets a takedown. I'm telling you, dude. Gregory has fumbled it before. Round 2. We go into a third. And Fluffy could lock in, dude. Fluffy could lock in. He can't take many more of them low kicks. They got to get Gregory back in action. Big tits in the crowd. Fluffy Islam Hernandez. No, dude, he's pulling it off. I rate his chin in this fight. Strickland took Fluffy's aura to a battle turtle. Yeah, but Robocop's fumbling it. Hold on now. It's a hold on now type of fight, dude. Rogan's favorite fight. Yeah. But I don't know, dude. He was swinging there at the end of the third. Should have just kept swinging, yeah. Robocop fighting Trump's gas prices by lowering his own gas, true. But you got to imagine if he gets more of them low kicks off, dude. Fucking hell. Stand him back up after that, you know what I mean? Stand him back up and chop that low kick again. Smack. Oh, shit, I got to do the timer. He nearly fumbled it there at the end, though. Round 3. Hernandez coming out in southpaw. Shoots in immediately and he gets to the hips. Terrible for Gregory Rodrigues. Terrible for Gregory Rodrigues. And Hernandez is looking for the neck. Gregory's got to get back up here and he gets to his knee. Awful start for the round. He just immediately gives up the takedown. Hernandez looking for the choke. And he's in good position for it, dude. It's going to be over. Gregory's going to lose. I'm telling you. He's fumbled it many times before, and he's fumbled it yet again. He bucks to his knees. He's up. Hernandez on the body lock. This is Hernandez's position. Gonna look to take Gregory for a ride here. Gregory gets his arms under him, or around Hernandez, sorry. Splits the legs. Single leg for Hernandez. This is a big stuff. Good elbow from Gregory. Another good elbow. Good overhook and good stuff. Good shot from Hernandez, though. Where's the low kick from Gregory? Kick to the body from Gregory, but he's slowed down here. And he's very labored. He needs to catch Hernandez with that other leg in front. But Hernandez is going rear leg back, or left leg back the whole time. Gregory stuffs that. Hernandez the toughest motherfucker. Yeah, well, he's tough. Let's not give him the crown. But he's toughing out that low kick big time. Shoots in good. Doesn't get his hands together, though. Gregory stuffs it well. He needs to have an opportunity for that low kick attack again. Stuffs that one well again. Single leg from Hernandez, though. What can he get? He's wall-walking Gregory here, trying to trip him over. Can't quite do it. Gregory stuffs the takedown. He's going to escape here. Good elbow from Hernandez. And he shoots in again. Gregory defending well, but that's all he's focusing on. And he's getting worked on the feet. Good shot back from Gregory there. Where's the low kick, Greg? Oh, Hernandez immediately switches stance. If I'm Gregory, I'm kicking him from like the clinch to the calf here. You know what I mean? Elbow to the side of the head from Gregory. Guru Hernandez TKO. Yeah, we'll see. It's looking that way. He's going to land another shot on the... Oh, good uppercut from Gregory. Good right hand as well. Now low kick. Oh, too late. Kick to the body from Gregory. Straight right from Hernandez. He whiffs on that. Sorry. Elbow to the side of the head from Gregory, and he stuffs the takedown again. Trip from Hernandez. Doesn't get it. Very good balance from Gregory. But every time they separate, Hernandez goes orthodox and immediately switches. Gregory needs to tuck and low kick as soon as they separate from the clinch. Like here. Oh, never mind. Hernandez shoots again on a single. Couple shots from Gregory, but Hernandez has got that leg back. And he shoots in again. Okay, he's just kind of shooting in over and over now. Not really doing much. Hooks the leg, though. Gets the rear leg. Gregory defends well. Over-unders. Hernandez hits the chest with an uppercut. Gregory's still got to be sneaking in knees here, you know. Doing some work on damage. Little hook from Gregory. He's looking very ploddy, though. Good kick to the body from Rodrigues. Good kick to the body. Good kick to the body again. Now Hernandez has switched. You've got to chop the leg when he switches, man. Head kick blocked. He's got to chop that leg when Hernandez switches, dude. What the fuck are you waiting for? UFC 2? Hernandez shoots another failed takedown. 2-1, I reckon. They're going to go 2-1 off the pressure of Hernandez. And he did land some good shots in the clinch. But we've got to fight. We got to fight, dude. Chat, I reckon round 2 could be 10-8 with the low kicks, by the way. The amount of times he sat him down with the low kicks, I reckon they could go 10-8. So it could be 3-1 Robocop, but 2-1 is the safest odds. Robo's gassed, yeah. But Hernandez ain't really got it in him to push these moments because of his leg. Fluffy can somehow stand. I know, yeah, but on his other leg. As long as he stays in southpaw, then he can do it. Round 4. Gregory did get off some good body kicks that round. And to be fair, that was a good in-between round in terms of pace. Bro, forgot about the leg kicks? No. It's just, he can't go to that same side over and over. Because Hernandez has switched stances. So he doesn't see the use in investing in the lead leg. Because he's going to give up his hips. Oh, good left hook from Rodrigues. He's got to sting Hernandez on the feet and make him resort to orthodox where he feels safer against punches. You know? He stung Hernandez early with a punch there. Good 2 from Gregory again. Now look. There's the low kick again from Gregory. Good right hook again. Good body kick. Now look at the stance switch. See? Now he punts the shin. Good shot from Gregory again. Body shot from Gregory. Body shot again from Gregory. Big knee. Misses, sorry. The knee missed. He's got to pop his jab. Good uppercut left hook. Jab from Gregory in a right hand. Hernandez's chin is great. He's got to catch. Good body kick from Gregory there, see? Good body shot. Don't shoot in yourself, you idiots. Good right hand. Whiffs on that one, though. Keep his jab popping. Good shot from Hernandez. Straight right from Gregory again. Hernandez wants to switch when he gets hit, you see? Every time he gets hit, he wants to switch back to orthodox, where he feels safer. But look, he can't shoot off that side. Right hook there from Gregory. Heavy low kick and another one. Just whiffs on the second one. Body shot from Gregory. He's having a great start to round 4. Shaking out his arms a bit. He's got a funny old chin, Gregory, though, so you always got to be worried. Good jabs there. Should go low with that jab. Body shot, head shot from Gregory. Good shot from Hernandez. Gregory's got a kick. Lands a little shovel hook there. Good jab from Gregory. Follows it up. Gets hit again there by Hernandez right hand. Body shots from Gregory and a good body shot again. There's the low kick. He loses his chance. Body kick from Gregory Rodrigues. Right hand from Gregory stung Hernandez there for a second. And there's a good low kick. Good left hook from Gregory. And again, Hernandez's chin is starting to crumble. And a good right hook again. Where's that low kick, Greg? Good 2. There it is. And a good right hand. And here comes Hernandez limping again. Momentum's all the way back, but Hernandez can still pop him. Body shot, head shot from Gregory. Knee, nearly... Oh, he keeps missing on that knee. He's trying to time him shooting in. Good 2 from Gregory. Good 2 again. Low kick. Good jab from Hernandez. Jabs from Gregory back. Heavy low kick from Gregory. Hernandez's legs cooked. Shots. Low kick again. Hits the lead one this time. Jab from Greg. Straight right. Misses. Hernandez trying to get going, but gets hit again with another right hand and shoots in. It's not good enough, though. He has no drive. And we're against the cage. He does have his hands together. No. Separates him. Good job by Gregory on the defense. Hernandez shoots down again. Can't get it. Could look for the elbow off the break here. The close range fight is what helps him on that leg. He's got to go for some exchanges off the break here. Good elbow from Hernandez off the break, see? And he's got his hands together here. Doesn't complete the takedown, though. If I'm Gregory, chat, yes or no, I'm mini calf kicking him from this position, you know. Good throw from Hernandez, but Gregory keeps the whizzer. Good move. Yes or no, chat? Little calf kicks in the clinch, standing up. Just punting him in the side with my heel and shit. Hernandez with some good head position, but Gregory punching away in the clinch. Hernandez with wrist control might look for that elbow again on the break. Here it comes. No. 10 seconds left. Any last elbow? Just the last shot. It's a good effort shot from Hernandez, but it doesn't win him the round. Round 5 coming up. And he helps Gregory up. Little headbutt on the way up. Crafty headbutt by Gregory Rodrigues. 3-1 Robocop. Hernandez needs to finish in round 5. He needs to start off strong on the feet, because if he does get hit on the feet early, he feels safer in orthodox. Post-fight analysis will be very poor for Fluffy's rep. He has almost nothing for Robocop other than shooting failed takedowns. He got a takedown, though. Insane scrap, yeah. They could go 10-8 in round 2, but I doubt it, chat. I doubt it. Great round 4 for Robocop. How's it 2-2, dude? Robocop clearly won 1-3, 1, 2, and 4. Jesus Christ. What are you saying 2-2? Robocop on all the juice for this one. We'll see. Round 5 coming up. They keep going to that big tip woman in the crowd. I like it, dude. Good choice by the cameraman. Round 5. Here we go. Who's going to start first? Robocop stuffs a takedown early. Can he get a knee off to the body? You got to find a knee to the body there. But Hernandez backing on a takedown. Gregory stuffs a takedown there. Good job on positioning. And scoots around the outside. Don't shoot back in, though. You could, but don't do it. Separate and throw. Now you're in over-unders again. Silly move. You should have separated there, buddy. And landed on him. Over-unders. Low kick from Gregory. Hernandez switches stances immediately. Straight right from Gregory, but he is looking laboured. Needs to pop his jab. Wading in with that head low. Body shot from Gregory. Good right hand, but Hernandez landed back with the left. Body shot from Gregory again. He's looking a bit lousy when he's... Oh, good low kick from Gregory. Good jab as well. Hernandez shoots into the clinch. Gregory's definitely vulnerable on the feet. He should be looking to do damage in the clinch here where he can with punches to the body and just busy looking work. You never know with these judges. If they're blind, they could have scored Hernandez round 1 maybe. I doubt it though. Hernandez can't get a takedown to save his life unless Gregory's exhausted. Looking for the elbow though. Watch it. That elbow on the brakes. Crafty. There it is. Elbow on the brakes. Shoots back in. He missed the elbow though. Uppercut from Gregory. Elbow whiffs from Hernandez. Second one lands. Third one lands. Gregory pushing forward now. Good right hand left hook from Gregory. Good shot back from... Good knee to the body from Gregory Rodrigues there. Solid knee to the body. Good left hook as well. Now he's pushing forward. Good knee to the body again. Hernandez on his twinkle toes. Good jab right hand from Gregory. Stuffs the takedown really well. Over-unders. Little trip attempt from Hernandez. Doesn't get it. Gregory back on him with a combo. Good right hook around the guard from Rodrigues. Knee misses up the middle. You ain't Strickland, little bro. Good shots from Gregory there. Even with this lack of power, he's still stinging Hernandez with these shots. Hernandez with a good elbow. That was a solid elbow. Good shots back from Gregory, though. Good right hook. And another one around the guard. And another one. Big knee to the body in the clinch. Hernandez shoots in. It's good. Good panic takedown defense by Gregory there. Just shoots his hips up. Solid. Another Gregory round on damage so far. When they're getting off on each other. Gregory lands again on the break from the clinch. Throwing in combination here. Hernandez ends strong with a punch. Oh! He's dropped him with a low kick again! This is actually a fun, sloppy fight here. The only crafty geniuses would have picked Gregory Rodrigues for. Stays on top. He's going to try and keep top position at all costs here in round 5. Why wouldn't you? Some elbows from Hernandez on bottom. Punches back from Greg. I'm old Greg. He's old Greg, chat. He's got a mangina. When you go out to lick when the moon is full, you'll see old Greg. I've got a mangina. Would you like a Bailey's? Sorry, this is Unk references from the UK. Side control here from Gregory nearly. Looking to pass over the legs. Not quite. Scoops up Hernandez. Got him in a bit of a cradle here. Hernandez gets round. Oh no, good job by Gregory to flatten him out. And he's round to the side control. Looking for the back. Looking for the rear naked. 10 seconds left. It's going to be a Gregory Rodrigues 4-1 decision, but he does end up on bottom. Scottish Twister! No, I'm joking, no. But can you imagine if he got him there at the end? He nearly had it as well. Sick fight. 4-1 Gregory Rodrigues. Sick main event. Over under on Fluffy being surprised at the decision because he thought the fence clinching was winning him the rounds. Yeah, I know. I can see that being done. Sick fight. Does Greg beat anybody in the top 5? I don't know after that damage. He's getting up there in age, so I'm not sure. $49.46 Robocop. Moose McVeigh gonna take everything Greg worked for. True. Robocop Officer Pfeiffer. That'd be good. Sick fight. Would love to see Gregory versus Hamzat. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fun fights. Takedown defense was surprising. I picked Robocop, but not by decision. Yeah, crazy to win by decision, right? You would never have thought that. How good is Jared Cannonier? He's a tough unk. I give round 3 to Robocop 2-5-0. I don't give him round 3. Maybe, though. If Fluffy didn't shoot in that brawl, he would have KO'd Robocop. No, he wouldn't. I don't know if you can say that. Fluffy chinny to the legs and stomach. This fight reminds me of an Adventure Time episode where the deer just stomped out Finn's legs. What a fucking belter. Do you think Bailey's from a shoe? No. 4-1 Fluffy is impressive. I don't think he had that. I know, it's crazy. Versus Fluffy. I have a theory. 3-2. Two of them added 3-2. We've got to do something about the fucking judges. We've got to do something about the fucking judges, man. 2 of them were ready to give that to Hernandez. These Dagestani pussies have ruined the fucking sport. It's about damage, man. Beats Sean, but Amavov KOs him. Greg's 34. Fluffy needs to throw more in those type positions. I was screaming at him. He can't, dude. He's destroyed. Fluffy versus Izzy. Nah, fuck that. Hernandez put all his health stats into chin. Future Will Curry victim. Robocop doing his Marab cosplay and developing cardio at 34. Fluffy really does suck. Yeah, if he can't get his takedowns, he is a bit of a blobby guy. C49.45. I could see a 10-8 in the second as well. That kid fought Gage Young, looked like a Timu version of Kevin Holland. Chris Lieben, CT scored it that way. Good job. He looks kind of Asian. Not just because of the swelling on his eyes, but if somebody told me he was a quarter Asian, I'd believe him. Drickus Duplessis, you're getting slimed out by Drickus, buddy. Reckon Mason would have tanked the elbow of a beard? Maybe. Thank you for the £2. Christ is King. Thank you for the 2. RDR would have done bad things to Fluffy. Judges are terrible, but don't you think it was 3-1 into the 5th anyway? Yeah, and he won the 5th as well, so 4-1. Fluffy should move to 170. Hernandez's big moment in his home city. People forget, man. Cannonier has a win over Strickland. He does. One of the staff members just fell over on the way out the cage. Hang on a second, chat. One of the fat staff members just fucking face planted on the way out the cage. Hang on. We got to see a replay of this. Oh! Proper stacked it, dude. Wow, dude. That's worth it. The whole night. That really sums up the whole night, dude. That was worth it. He had glasses as well. That's even funnier. Blinky took a fucking stack outside the UFC octagon there. Jesus. In front of the whole crowd. Oh, God. Crafty, dude. Crafty fucking hard fall from the Blinky staff member there. Holy shit. He didn't face plant. He nearly did. He proper fell over. Dude, Silva Delgado is such a shit replacement, man. One of those clobbering, leaping overhands from DDP unfortunately put Robocop out cold. Yeah, I think so. Why do you hate Fluffy? I don't. Is Fluffy just weak everywhere but his chin? Yes. Great card. Even the women's fights were bum as fuck. Thank you for the 5. How did RDR look? I haven't watched it back yet. He looked dominant, but Roman Dolidze pulled guard on bottom like a retard. Brazilians are some of the strangest mystery meat mixed humans. Very interesting. Yeah, they're the melting pot. Congrats, Robocop. Please do an impression of Ian Gary at press conference before title fight with defending Cup champion of the world, Adam 22. Also, good night, y'all. Congrats, Robocop. Thank you for the 499. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Adam 22's not all bad, guys. Come on. You're giving him a hard time here. 3 for 28 on takedowns. That's crazy. Your love for leg kicks. Did Layla call you? No. Rodrigues says he wants Duplessis, but I say give him Pfeiffer or Brendan Allen. It depends on timing, though, right? How soon is he going to be able to get back in there after that 5-round war? I can see all of those names you mentioned having fights booked within the next few weeks. You know what I mean? One person's fame and virality that I've never understood. I kind of understand Adam Ross because he can joke and he can also lay up humor. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good at throwing little layups to people that are on his channel for humor. Neon. I have no idea why Neon is popular at all. There is literally nothing interesting about him at all. And he's not funny whatsoever. Like, I've never seen anyone more plain and nothing than him. It's insane. I understand the other streamers a bit with the energy and the way they lay people up and the way they clip farm. I kind of get it, you know. But with him, I just don't get it at all. There's nothing there. Just must be bots, surely, or industry plant. Yeah, maybe. Robocop fucked him up badly. Takedown defense was elite. Rodrigues says he wants Duplessis, but I say him. I've already read it. Thank goodness this middleweight Marab got humbled again. Tired of these lames glazing him for his mediocre performances. He's boring. True. They protected O'Malley from Umar, by the way. Let's go, Jan. Pfeiffer would slime him out. Super hot F fights and URAF fights announced. Genuinely think... What? Genuinely think DDP would smoke Robocop? Yeah, too much power. I mean, Hernandez nearly wobbled him a few times, and Hernandez has no punch power. Impression of Ian, Paddy, and Till having a pint? Don't be so strong on the alcohol, fellas. Shut up, lad. We're drinking, lad. Fucking mug. Yeah, Ian, shut up, or I'll fucking knock you out. There's a lot of brown people, bro. I guess so. Yeah, that is an answer. Thank you for the gifted membership, Al Banger. Long-time supporter of the channel. JDM never wins another fight. Makes me depressed. Boys and Co on the slide. It's tough, isn't it? It really is. Would you fight Danny Boy 83? No idea who it is. Please watch Aiden shit so we can have a laugh. I'm not really interested by the matchup that's on right now. Do you have any interviews coming up with fighters? Yeah, I'm going to interview Paddy when he gets back to the UK, but I feel like I should just let him gallivant around the US for now, rather than pressuring him for anything. Neon is an Indian desensitization campaign. True. Neon is absolutely... Fluffy loses to anyone at 170 and 185 with good striking and decent takedown defense. True. I could see that. Fluffy... Just how shit is Roman Dolidze in hindsight? Dude, you know what I'm going to keep doing, chat? I'm going to keep picking against people that I've always picked against. You know? I think that's what I got to start doing more of. Trusting my instincts that this guy won't be a dominant force, you know? Even if I'm wrong a couple times, stay on it. You see something in it, you know what I mean? There's no reason you're picking against him. It's going to happen eventually. Fluffy holding against defense, lost him the fight, wish he made more space. He couldn't, he had his leg destroyed. Rolly and Tio Chicano, since you're so smart. Good Noodle MMA, how's Fluffy boring? Are you slow? Impression of Mackenzie Dern being the halftime show of the White House card. They make her stick a live turtle in her snatch and recite the Torah. Alright. Did you hear the commentary from Cruz? So much bias towards Hernandez the whole fight. They love grappling, dude. They're a bunch of fucking loser bitches. Proof Chicanos can't get chinned. Impression of Guru twerking. Dariush retirement fight has to be Prates. Do you actually like Jaden Cable? Been so long since I caught a Guru stream. Can you do an impression of Tom Aspinall on Donald Trump convo? Oh my god, man. What a fighter, Shamil Gaziev. What a KO. What a win over Kennedy. And Chukwu. What a warrior. What a anti-immigration face he has. It's very disgusting, very worrying. Mexicans get a whole Noche card, and they have Fluffy and Yair as their best fighters. Pathetic. True. Gregory reminds me of a middleweight Edson Barboza. He does. You're correct. I'm naming my cat Greg Spivak. Nice. As Neon have 50k live viewers. I don't get it, man. I guess it's just the third world horde. I love watching Fluffy up against the cage. So much fun. I hated watching G-Rod destroy him on the feet. Was so boring. Man, that till impression's spot on. It's pretty good, isn't it? Derek clearly gave Hernandez round 5. No. Don't be silly. You big baby. Full support for you to skip the most retarded imps. No, I'll do them. I just hate reading the idea of doing them. You know what I'm saying? Beep, 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 beep. Full support. Did you get a moving job? None of your business. My work life is my own. Robocop will not be champ. What is his goal? To catch a KO over a top contender and get a free title shot based on his entertainment value. I pick against the Hardwicks every time. How dare you? What's the reason behind Mexicans being so good at being punching bags? I don't know what it is about the chin of the Mexican. I don't know. Henry just pinned Marab in 36 seconds. Nice. Good for him. JDM will be back. I guarantee it. Don't give up, Guru. Thank you for the fire. $2, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. See the Home Depot worker beat up Gage Young. I like his personality. Need more YN Alliance like him. Not sure how he'll do higher up, though. Thank you. Yeah, I did see that. It was a close fight, though. Derek Lewis battle cry impression, please. Woo! Fake tits are so disgusting. God. Stop it with a stim whistling, you fuck. Can't take it. Sorry about that, man. This was a decent card, though, even though my picks were wrong and Mason Jones lost, which is still fucking horrible for me. How's Medeiros TKOing you, dude? 5 elbows in a row and you're not seeing it coming by now? Fucking insane, man. The turtle from over the hedge impression. I didn't do an impression of it, but he does look like that. Tracy really got slammed out by Gadsy Rabadanov in 1 round PFL tonight. God is good. Thank you. Back to the regional scene. Yeah, thank you for the 10 of those. Just spamming that name again. Appreciate you, man. Mexican isn't a race. It kind of is, though, you know what I'm saying? It kind of is. Latin is a race at this point, I would say. It's that different from the others. You kind of have to give it to it that it's its own race in a way. You know? Sorry I couldn't be parasocial tonight. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I had a dream where I enjoyed life, and I'm going to chase that feeling. In real life, I'm going to chase that feeling. You dig? I'm not spamming. I'm sorry, Father. Thank you for the 2. Right, I think that's the card over, chat. Man, it doesn't feel like we should be ending the night with a Gregory Rodrigues Anthony Hernandez fight, man. That's something that I'm feeling like more and more after these events are over. There should be more than this. I know I'm late to the card, but still. Surely there's more than this. You know? Impression of Dean Damas saying he'll corner Brady. Dean Damas saying he'll corner Brady. Yeah, man, I'm going to corner Brady, man, because I think he's a good fighter, man. Lionheart home again with his family. Are they cooked? Perhaps. We'll see. Hopefully not. What's going to be the main event of UFC 332? We still don't know. We still don't know. Siguru, thanks for streaming. No problem, man. Robocop. I know, by decision is how it happens as well. Fucking wild, isn't it? The least predictable way it could have gone, it went. And poo-poo came out of my bum-bum. Poo! 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 Thank you for the 2. Rolly versus Tio, who you got right now? I don't know. I'll probably go Rolly. I like Rolly. Chat, you know what I'd love to do? Become a child again and see what kind of weird shit I could get away with to where they would say, oh, it's just him being young. You know? Because I remember stimming out as a kid, randomly saying shit. But can you imagine if your kid one day walks into the kitchen and just starts going, poo, poo. I wanna be a kid again and see what I can get away with just because I'm a kid, you know? But as an adult brain. Poo, poo. Anyway, sorry, I gotta grow up a little bit, yeah. I'm gonna get a wooden spoon, true, dude. I'd literally get the wooden spoon in the kitchen. Smacked across the back of my... I don't even feel it anymore. Drickus is a bad call out. He'll probably get knocked out. I reckon so as well. Who should they give JDM next? Maybe Buckley? Maybe, yeah. Maybe Buckley. I could see a Buckley fight. Pushing 40, by the way. I'm pushing 30, chat, not 40. Impression of Tito Ortiz pooing himself? Just to correct you, I never pooped my pants. See you later, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye. I'll give it my all. Next, we've got some big cards coming up, though, right? Surely. Dude, that fucking Yair pullout ruins that card. I don't give a fuck about Silva versus Delano, man. I really don't care about that fight. It's so fucking lame. That pullout has fully ruined that fight, man. His name's Delgado, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I know Jose Delgado, but... Fuck, that's lame. It's still a good card, but fucking hell, that shit's lame as fuck. For fuck's sake. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed off. Anyway, see you later, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Toodle pip. And goodbye.